Good evening, everyone, and welcome to West Carroll High School here in Savannah, Illinois. Got the K&K show live from the, I don't know, what did they call this? Brian Roosh called this a certain name that they call their press box. I'm not sure what it is.
Do they call the whole area the Thunderdome or something like that?
Or I'll have to.
A lot of Thunder references, obviously.
The Nest.
The Nest, okay.
The Nest. So, but a battle of unbeatens here tonight. So thank you, everyone, for joining us on our YouTube broadcast. But it's a battle for Carroll County. Bragging rights, Kurt. It's not a trophy game, but it feels like it almost should be.
Yeah, now that, that we've both shoehorned ourselves in the 8-man competition here, it almost should become a trophy game here. Like you said, battle of Carroll County. The only two Carroll County 8-man teams here
that will play each other this year. So it happens in 8-man. So, but West Carroll coming in at 4-0. Milledgeville 4-0. West Carroll has wins over River Ridge 64-14, at Kirkland Hiawatha 54-0, at AFC 57-8, and at Alden Hebron. So 3 straight road games for the Thunder. They're back home tonight. They won a close one last week. A common opponent we have is Alden Hebron. They beat them 28-26, a team that we beat 70-20 up there. But give the Thunder credit. They were down in that game, battled back, and got win number 4, 1 win away from being playoff eligible.
Yeah, showed some resiliency the Thunder did last week, coming back and getting that victory down what seemed like a majority of the game there against Alden Hebron, team that we went up there, traveled there, and handled fairly easily. That Alden Hebron team, not a bad football team at all. We just got a pretty high-powered offense. Both offenses here have put quite a bit of scores up on the board. Missiles averaging over 70 points a game. West Carroll averaging about 51 points a game. So potent offenses here going against each other, but could come down to defense. What defense is going to be the stingiest tonight?
And score last night, we had a 8-man game. It was number 1 versus number 5 down in Ridgewood. Again, the official shortage strikes again, so they've moved that to a Thursday night. And Ridgewood gets revenge on a week 1 loss. They lost week 1, something like 36-8.
Yeah.
Amboy goes down there, I believe a 17-game winning streak on the line. And the Spartans, I believe it's the Spartans, come away with a 34-22 win. And a win that sounded like they controlled most of the game. So a little bit of a surprise there last night, Mr.
Yeah, read a little bit about it in the paper. Had one of Ridgewood's backs there ran for well over 400 yards, almost 500 yards in the game. Sounds like, Ridgewood just controlled it from the beginning to avenge their week 1 loss. And now we're looking at one of these two teams probably potentially taking over the number 1 spot in 8-man with a victory tonight, since Amboy fell, last year's defending champions.
Yep, that's close proximity, Mount Carroll or Savannah, Milledgeville, but it's not something Milledgeville's never played here very often. Like I said, it's been a rarity as they have not played here very often, just because years ago Savannah used to be in the old Trace 8 years ago. So they weren't in our conference. Then when they went to the NUIC, they were always in the other half.
It seems like every time the conferences kind of realigned, we just never really ended up kind of being in the same one. It's been, it's possibly, potentially for myself, been since about 2002 since I've seen a football game here. I did catch one, I guess, when I taught here at West Carroll, but it's been a while.
Yep, so the Savannah-Milledgeville rivalry isn't real deep, but the Mount Carroll-Milledgeville one goes a lot further. They were common opponents for years and years. But, it's fun to have this game back on the schedule. Being a close opponent, that's always nice instead of an hour-plus bus ride. So should be a good one here tonight. We'll see which team remains undefeated and which one's going to get their first loss. Milledgeville, week 1, won at home versus AFC 80-8. At Alden Hebron, 70-20. At Orangeville, 58-6. And then home last week against Rockford Christian Life, 76-6. And they've been putting up 71 points a game, averaging, Kurt, only allowing 10. But West Carroll scores 51, allows 12. But boy, Milledgeville's putting up 70 points, and it almost doesn't even feel like they've even tried all that hard yet.
Haven't really had to do anything overly fancy on offense. Really, just nobody's been able to catch up with our speed yet. We're quick on the line, where maybe we kind of lack some size, but still we got some pretty big boys even on our line. And then matchups with Connor Johnson, Micah Thomas-Smith, Carter Living Good, just create havoc out there. Tough matching up with their physicality as well as their speed that they're going to bring to the game.
Yep, should be a good one here tonight. As next week, you don't want to get caught looking ahead, and I don't think the Missiles will. They know they got their hands full here tonight against you're playing an undefeated team. You shouldn't be looking ahead, and I don't think they will be. West Carroll, their first year in 8-man, but yeah, they come out of the gauntlet of the NUIC, so you know they're going to be battle-tested. Should be a good one here tonight, and maybe more of a defensive battle here than what we've seen so far, maybe, Kurt.
Yeah, like I said previously, I kind of think maybe that's what it's going to come down to, is who can be the more physical team on defense, kind of set a message, set a tone defensively here. I did miss the opening coin toss and everything, so I'm not sure which way it's going to go here yet. But like you said, 4-0 West Carroll, 4-0 Milledgeville Missiles here. Something's got to give tonight. Somebody's going home with a loss on the right side of their column here, but it could come down to defense. Could be a battle. Could be whoever makes a defensive stop at the right time. Maybe gets the first turnover. Something like that is what we could be looking at here.
Yep, other 8-man games going on tonight. It's Alden Hebron, 2-2 at Polo. AFC at South Beloit. Kirkland Hiawatha at River Ridge. Galva at Peoria Heights. West Central at Scioto West Prairie. Flanagan Cornell Woodland at Bushnell-Prairie City. And another one of the premier matchups would be Milford Cissna Park at St. Anne. Both those teams 3-1. As other NUIC games tonight, Dakota at Fulton. That's a 0-4 Dakota against a 1-3 Fulton. You don't see those teams with those records very often. Another one, that same instance, Forreston, 1-3 at Morrison, 1-3. That's a big one there tonight, Kurt. Who can right the ship? And
say those are two teams there that somebody's looking to put a win on the board and hopefully turn their season around and kind of finish out on the winning streak there to make the playoffs.
And then you got Galena 3-1 at Dupec. Galena, a surprise in the NUICs. Some of those teams have flipped, they said, from last year. You got three teams that have moved up, which would be Galena at 3-1, EPC at 3-1, and Stockton at 2-2. And Forreston, Fulton, and Morrison have slid down. But like I said, it's a battle every week.
Yeah, and we talk about it every week. We're on the air here. The NUIC, it's, you don't get an easy game. I coach volleyball. It's the same thing there. You don't get an easy game any night of the week when you're in your conference play. So everybody's battle tested, like you said. Everybody's well coached, ready to play, physical team. So you got to be ready.
As another one, we're going to wish Coach Downey and the Blackhawks good luck tonight as well. They take on EPC 3-1, EPC at 2-2 Stockton. And then Lee Wynn, they got a forfeit win. Mineral Point, Wisconsin. I'm not sure what happened up there. Maybe they just say, no, we're good.
Yeah, saw some film and said, let's not do that. But I believe Lee Wynn was the first 5-0 team officially in the area, or maybe even the state of Illinois. I don't really know. But that decision was made pretty early this week. Where they were looking for another game to play for a while, but they knew it wasn't going to be against Mineral Point, I think, by Monday or Tuesday here this week. So
yep, EPC and Stockton, that's all right. You can listen on WCCI. Ryan Roosh and Hawk have the call, so you can always have ours on. Listen to that one if you want.
Yeah.
But, EPC 3-1, Stockton 2-2. Another big game with a couple local teams there.
Yeah, we mention him all the time. Coach Downey, good friend of ours, used to coach at EPC. Maybe some motivation there sent to his kids. I believe one of his assistant coaches, Coach Ashley, also, the head coach of their state-winning team there a few years back. So there's some ties there, so they're going to be fired up. They're going to be motivated. So
that's what Coach Downey would say. Got to coach them up.
Got to coach them up. That's all you can do. That guy will let himself complain for hours, but if you say one thing, you just got to coach him up, man.
Yep, one of my favorite. They're always struggling here. Like I said, the most wins I think that Coach Downey ever predicted that one of his teams would have was 4.
Yeah,
and that was the year EPC went 14-0.
Then they won the state and didn't lose a game.
As got Stacy Bonds checking in. Thank you, Mrs. Bonds, as well as my dad checking in. So give us a message, shoot us a text. Let us know how the video feed's working. Hopefully everything is good. We're on the road, so everything usually works better on the road.
We should be good. We're a road team.
Impressive numbers for the West Carroll band here tonight,
yeah,
Kurt.
I always like seeing a good band. A lot of kids out in the band. It's always nice. West Carroll usually has a pretty good one. We travel in volleyball. The Amboy's always got impressive numbers under Forreston's band. Very good.
It just adds to the atmosphere.
I'm not saying I don't like the music that most people choose to play during volleyball games, but I love walking in and seeing a good band ready to play us for our warm-ups.
All right. Well, we're going to step out for the national anthem, and we'll be back for starting lineup and kickoff between the Missiles and the Thunder. sponsors tonight, including the Milledgeville State Bank, the Mill Wheel Tavern, Selman Electric, Gibbs Drywall, Bushman Service, Ruby's Coffee Coach, Ewers Garage, Boss Roofing, FBFM, EVS Hobbies, Duncan Land, Wally's Place, McKenna's Flooring, Kness Heating and Cooling, American Quality Windows, Weisner Farms, Living Good Charter, Pearl City Elevator, and RNH Seed Solutions. Welcome back here to West Carroll High School. Moments away from kickoff. The Thunder and the Missiles, 4-0 teams, set to battle on the field here in Savannah, Illinois tonight. It should be a good one. I've been excited all day for it, Kurt. I don't know about you, just something all day. I've had the jitters a little bit.
Yeah, I had morning volleyball practice today. Maybe a little intentional, but the girls wanted it too. But just so that just kind of have the afternoon. That they love coming and watching the games too. But it frees up your afternoon to kind of think about this. So we're excited. We're ready. Like you said, 4-0. What more can you ask for a Week 5 football game? You know.
And who am I kidding? At our age, Kurt, sometimes it could just be gas.
Yeah, it's just that feeling. Whatever helps, though. You know.
At least you stayed away from the chili supper.
The chili smelled good. I'm not going to lie, but I knew, once again, not in the biggest quarters. I didn't want to drive anybody out of here.
Yeah, you having a bowl of chili was probably the best move we had all night.
There's not much air movement in here. Nobody want to be downwind.
One of our favorite Robles, Jess Roble, has checked in as well. Appreciated Jess. She said the feed is great.
So. One of our favorites.
Jeez.
Top
near
of the list.
top.
Let's say top of the list.
Shout out to Jess Roble and Mrs. Daler for the job they did this morning on the donut with a missile day, or what? I don't know what the official.
Morning with your missile.
Morning with your missile, and you got a donut. But that place was packed. Those two ladies did an incredible job. My kids loved it. Family loved it. It was just something they didn't necessarily needed to do, but they did, and it was great for our school. So shout out to those two.
School was packed enough. Parking lot was packed enough that teachers had to park on the hill. I actually had 4 people ask me the day what time the game started tonight because they thought it was a home game because there were so many cars on the hill today.
I was walking to the bus garage this morning, and I get a call from Steve Adolph asking, verifying. He said, the game is in Savannah tonight, isn't it? I go, yeah, why? He's like, well, cars are on the field, which normally happens for a missile home game. They line the bowl early. But I said, no, it's the staff was advised to park over there.
Most Fridays we have a home game. I get there's usually already 3 or 4 cars out there at 6:30 when I'm coming in to grab my bus in the morning. And it confused the people in the old town of Milledgeville today. Like I said, I can't remember, 4 or 5 people asked me, hey, I thought that game was in Savannah tonight. It's at home?
Yes, I'm not sure what's going on the sideline here.
West Carroll is circling up.
A player is down there.
Yeah.
Don't know. Not sure what's going on.
Going to maybe have a slight delay here.
Or is it the changing out something maybe? And I'm not sure what's going on.
There is a kid up now. It did look like the kid that was down is maybe up. Milledgeville is going back to their sideline.
Yeah, I'm guessing maybe, I don't know if he's changing jersey, changing pants. I'm not sure. I hope that's all that is and nothing medical.
We do have somebody coming in, a couple people coming into the huddle here now. Milledgeville has returned to their sideline.
And they're taking a knee over there as well. So, yeah, it's evidently not maybe an equipment issue that I was hoping for.
No, unfortunate situation here to start things. Hopefully everything is okay.
My wife, Betsy.
Both our JV and varsity team pulled off wins last night against Polo, but besides that, the community support that showed up for Jacob Promenschenkel, former Missile football player, former Milledgeville Missile, graduated just last year, battling right now. He's probably listening too, so Jacob, we're all wishing you the best of luck, and we're cheering for you, kid. But last night proved, once again, kind of a reason why I chose to move back here and raise my family in this type of community, because for both Milledgeville and Polo, the businesses, the people that showed up and showed out, I don't want to throw a number out there. I have not finished calculating everything yet, but we did really well. We did far exceeded my expectations, so thank you to everybody that donated for that, spent their hard-earned money on that for the Promenschenkel family and Jacob to use for whatever they want, that we're not limiting what they can use it for. Something that's just going to make them happy, smile, whatever it takes, it's theirs, and we cannot thank the community enough for showing up and showing out tomorrow from both Polo and Milledgeville. We do that game every year with Polo, and we switch back and forth. So
yeah, great turnout. Yeah, that was great to see. But I got introduced, and I'm going to have to get a name. I'll have to text Callie, somebody. I believe it was Gary Nye's sister.
Yeah,
maybe?
Gary and Donna. It's Gary and Donna's sister.
Yes. And checked in with me from Baltimore area, and they told me how much they love our broadcast, and we're one of their, other than the Baltimore Orioles announcers, we're their favorite.
Man, we're second.
I'll take it.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess.
I'll take it. But, yeah, that's the reason we do this broadcast. And I said we enjoy doing it, but we love to get for people that can't attend the games. But I was a little worried before the game, Kurt. I told you and Brooks, I was like, we might have to cancel the YouTube broadcast. We're getting maybe too popular, too good.
Popular, yeah.
Because about 30 minutes before the game, we had 3 Milledgeville people in the stands.
3 fans. We filled out a little bit more, but it wasn't looking good there for a while. We thought maybe everybody heard about us. Things are getting around.
And I know you enjoy it, but we still do advise, if you can, come to the game, support the boys in person. But we do appreciate everyone staying at home. But it has filled in nicely. Yep. If it was 3 people, we'd turn it off and say you got to come here.
Everybody get to Savannah now. But, hey, even if you're here or you're attending one of the games, throw us on.
Put it in your AirPods, earbuds, whatever.
Get a bird's eye view of the game, but also get a listen in, and maybe we'll shout you out. Maybe you'll learn something you didn't know before. Yeah. Maybe later you can just tell us, we're not as good as we've heard we are.
Yep. Maybe.
Whatever you want to tell us.
Yeah, so it looks like the ambulance is going to come out on the field here. So, I'm sure it's a medical issue pregame. So not going to speculate who it is, what it is. But just prayers to the West Carroll player on the field right now. It's not the way we wanted to start this game, that's for sure here, Kurt.
No, unfortunate start to the game here just before kickoff was about to happen. I thought it looked like Milledgeville was going to be receiving.
No, you weren't sure.
So with that, I'll take a quick rundown through our sponsors here while we got time here. Like I said, injury to start the game. The sponsors tonight, Milledgeville State Bank, the Mill Wheel Tavern, Selman Electric, Gibbs Drywall, Bushman Service, Ruby's Coffee Coach, Ewers Garage, Boss Roofing, FBFM, EVS Hobbies, Duncan Land, Wally's Place, and McKenna's Flooring, Kness Heating and Cooling, American Quality Windows, Weisner Farms, Living Good Charter, Pearl City Elevator, R&H Seed Solutions, 330 Detailing. I guess, is it 330 or 330? Have you been told that? I should probably.
I honestly don't know. Is that
Promenschenkel?
Promenschenkel. It's
yes.
Joey's, right?
Yes.
I'll have to, maybe next time I catch him somewhere, I'll have to ask him.
Yep. And then a new one tonight, SRG Masonry and Tuck Pointing. Jumped on board here tonight. So thank you all sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Like I said, we're injury on the field here pregame for the Thunder, so a little delay. That's tough. You hate to see it, but it puts both teams in a bind here too. You've warmed up, you're ready to go, and then you're delayed here. So not an ideal situation.
Warm-ups, it's obviously physically is getting you warmed up for the game, getting some muscles moving there and whatnot, but more than anything, almost it's mentally preparing you for that game. So this could be a tough break for both teams here, having to delay the start of the game. Once we get everything loaded up here, I would kind of assume maybe they're going to give the kids a little moment here to get a little stretch in quick and get back going. But once again, overall here, we're just hoping nothing too serious here, maybe a precautionary thing. And hope everybody can focus back up, and we'll bring you a good football game here tonight.
Yep, with that, we're going to cut away with some commercials here, then we'll be back for kickoff between the Thunder and the Missiles.
At Country Financial, we enjoy serving the community in which we live, big or small.
I love living in the Blandonsville area. It's where I grew up, went to school, and decided to raise my family. I never had a desire to live or work anywhere other than in a small town. I feel lucky to help my longtime friends and neighbors with their insurance needs. It's like working with family every day.
I'm Brett Powell, your local Country Financial representative, whose door is always open to work with you.
For top-notch local computer sales and repair services, call Adams Experts in Quincy at 217-214-3423 for fast, friendly, and affordable assistance. We make technology work. That's Adams Experts, your go-to when your computer goes down.
Welcome back, everyone, here to West Carroll High School here in Savannah, Illinois. Kyle Leach joined by Kurt Folk. So those of you that didn't catch our pregame, yeah, we're moments away from kickoff and had a student athlete go down here for West Carroll pregame. They just loaded up in the ambulance. He was able to walk under his own power into the ambulance. Yep. So that's good to see. But, yeah, that's been the slight delay. Have not kicked off anything yet. We're moments away from that. The Missiles and the Thunder. So, yeah, set to get underway here. Micah Tom Smith back deep for the Missiles. I'm willing to bet this is
probably not going to get
here.
A chance. Yeah, probably not going to get a chance. Maybe past our first line. Oh, not even going to get her 10 yards, and they're going to touch it.
Yep, going to go out of bounds, so the Missiles will have great field position. Did not go 10 yards. Excuse me. So, yep, Eric Hernandez has checked in. Says, yep, you got there. K&K is back, Jack.
We're back, yep. He did point out in the text message something that is fairly shocking to me, too. We're at 70 degrees at kickoff here in Savannah, Illinois, and Coach Robles wearing long pants.
Wow.
He's got to be sweating.
That is, good. We always bring that up. Always not that early, but, yeah, that's a good catch by you.
Yeah.
The white collared shirt.
And not allowed to call it by their real name.
Yes, and long slacks. So 1st and 10 for the Missiles. We have a false start on the Missiles before we even get lined up.
Yeah. So I don't know if one of the people we were going empty backfield there, I don't know if somebody moved during the motions there or the shifts, but is going to back the Missiles up behind the 50-yard line now.
So a 5-yard penalty on the Missiles. Not the way you want to start things here.
Nope.
1st and 15, now back on our side of the field, about our own 46-yard line. Francis under center. He's wearing number 2 tonight. First carry to Tom Smith. He's going to gain about 4.
Micah getting her fairly close there to the original line of scrimmage there.
Just across the 50.
Yeah, a couple number changes tonight for the Missiles. The new jerseys came in. Some people got different numbers that they wanted.
Kyson Francis is now number 2, and Connor Johnson is now 7 from 14 to 7. Double tight end set, 2 backs in the backfield behind Francis. 2nd down and a long 10. Tom Smith up the middle, twirling around, going to have a gain of about 6. Going to bring up about a 3rd and 4 here for the Missiles.
Yeah, good. Another good gain there by Micah Tom Smith, keeping it pretty simple right now. Just trying to out-physical here, the Thunder. Manageable 3rd down here.
Yep, about 3rd and 5. We're going to call it 3rd and 5. A little over 4.5. So 3rd and 5 for the Missiles. Ball on the, got 2 downs here, don't you think,
yep.
Kurt? Ball on
definitely, this is a 2-down territory here.
Ball on the Thunder 44-yard line. Francis under center. Gonna hand it to Tom Smith. Tom Smith off the right side. And going to be close to a 1st down, be about a yard short. It's going to be 4th and 1.
A little short here, but you got to imagine the punt team's not going to be coming out. We're going to be going for it here, here into the Thunder territory. Got to do the same thing we've been doing here. Yardage that we've picked up each play we've ran so far, so just do it one more time. Then maybe we can get to more of a flow of our regular offense.
Start off behind the sticks here. So big down here early in the game, just underway. Josh Nyes checked in. Josh, thank you for listening as well. 10:20 to go. Opening quarter. 4th and 1 for the Missiles. Ball on the Thunder 40-yard line. Francis under center. And Coach Grenoble, I believe Grenoble called that timeout. Did not like what he's seeing there pre-snap, Kurt. Timeouts all important, maybe not as important in the first half as the second half.
No,
but still,
you want to conserve those second half ones, but you also want this pretty big situation here to talk about. Hoping to grab momentum here early. You don't want to get caught. Maybe didn't like the defensive look or thought kids maybe looked a little confused on what we wanted to do here. So talk about it quick, get back out here, and hopefully pick up this 1st down for the Missiles.
Just Robles said, he definitely looks like he's going golfing now that he's wearing pants.
The
camera hasn't viewed to him yet. But
I've been golfing with him. That's not what he wears, but he does look like it's Sunday, and he's on his final 18, about to win the Masters.
4th and 1. Francis under center, gonna pitch it out to Johnson. Johnson's gonna have the 1st down and more. Johnson at the 30. Johnson at the 20. 15 down near the 10, about the 11, 12-yard line.
Big player by the Missiles. Connor Johnson just using the speed of the outside. Good blocking up front, not letting anybody through. Once you got the corner, Johnson's going to get some yards for you.
About 28 yards on the carry.
1st and goal for the Missiles.
Don't think it's 1st and goal. The announcer
no,
said
we still got a chance for a 1st down here.
28 yards. First and 10 for the Missiles. Ball on the Thunder 12-yard line. I formation, Tom Smith and Johnson in the backfield. Double tight end set for Francis. And I'll pitch it once again to the edge to Johnson. Johnson's got blockers up front. Nice lead block by Tom Smith down inside the 5. Pushed out there right at the 5. Gain of about 7.
Yeah, good first down play there again by the Missiles. Good blocking up front, and then Mike and Tom Smith giving them a little extra space there to find a few extra yards there to end that play.
Second down and 3 for the Missiles. Ball on the Thunder 5.
Keep hearing "and goal" in my.
Yes. Broadcast booth is the PA announcer has that wrong, but we'll give him leeway here.
Yep.
Second down and 3. Francis under center. Pro formation behind him. Oh, it's Tom Smith. Tom Smith going to have a first and goal at the 1.
Now we're in goal. This is going to have 4 plays here. Try and punch her in.
We're a ways away. Tough to see some of the Thunder number. We'll try to do a better job of the tackles here as well.
Yeah.
You want to help me out there too, Kurt? We'll try to. We're a ways away from the field here, but great view.
It's a good view. I say a very good view of the field. We're not really blocked by anything, but we are set far back. Slightly another situation where your 8-man field is just not quite as wide, but also a lot of room here on the West Carroll grounds here in Savannah.
First and goal for the Missiles. Ball on the Thunder 1-yard line. Punch it in here, boys. I formation, Francis under center. Francis going to hand it to Tom Smith, and he's in. Boy, they hit him right there, but he falls forward over the goal line, and the Missiles are on the board first. Nice, impressive, ball-controlling drive there, Kurt.
Yeah, just kept it on the ground the whole drive. Good blocking up front. Kudos to the line there. And then the backs finishing some plays to get a few extra yards with some good lead blocks. Mike and Tom Smith always moving forward, able to punch that in. He was hit. Give the defensive line credit there. For the Thunder, he was hit, but fell forward over the goal line.
Missiles were under center. Now they spread it out. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Shotgun formation for Francis. All important 2-point conversion here in these games that you think are going to be close. Francis just quarterback draw right up the middle. And boy, you could have drove a truck through that.
Nice jogging up front.
Nice job by the line.
Sidmore, Sarber, and Sarber doing all the work there.
Missiles impressive on their first drive. We'll be back. 8-0 Milledgeville after this short timeout.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
Back here to West Carroll High School. The Missiles strike first, something they've done throughout the season here so far, Kurt. Now we get to see the defense on the field against a high-powered West Carroll offense that's putting up 50 points a game themselves.
Yeah, like we talked about, could be a defensive game here. Whichever team gets the first stop could kind of set the tone. Yeah, like you said, the Missiles, I think last week, technically, we did not score on our first drive because we gave it away there when Mike and Tom Smith was bunched up and tried to pitch it back to somebody, and there was nobody there. But then we ended up also getting our own turnover and then punched it in from there on our second possession. But
Blake Wooden set to tow it up here for the Missiles. Back deep is Rafe Picker Shingington is my best bet at that. Going to be fielded by number 9, but nearly lost it.
Yeah, lucky the fall on that there. Caleb Sarver was coming in hard. A little trouble there picking it up there by number 9.
I was going to say, I think West Carroll was wanting a flag there. I was glad they didn't throw it. He was just diving. That ball was still loose, very late.
Loose when Caleb came in.
Aiden Buckles got on it for the Thunder. They will have it 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 33-yard line. 8:56 here to go in the opening quarter. Milledgeville 8, West Carroll 0.
So, I mean, the Missiles have some kids. We have kids on our team that are going to hit you. Team's got to be ready. That could be, I haven't seen anything that I've thought was dirty. Just kids laying good blocks, making good tackles.
1st and 10, 2 to the right, shotgun, 2 to the left here. Quarterback Winter Harrington in there at quarterback. Going to be a quarterback draw right up the middle, and he's got, that's the running back, number 4, a Wildcat formation. Yeah. Rafe Picker Shingington. Going to pick up close to a first down. See if they give it to him here.
2nd and 1 for the Thunder from about the 33.
Nope, they signal. The one guy signaled short, and the other ref said give it to him. So 10 yards, 1st and 10 Thunder.
Yeah, they went empty backfield there with number 4 in the backfield. Maybe would like to see Caleb Sarber spying him a little bit more, stepping up, just kind of staying with him. He dropped back a little bit in the coverage there. Got to have somebody on that quarterback.
Offset line up here, power to the right. 7 is in their quarterback. Now we have offside on the missiles.
Yeah.
So it's already their 2nd penalty early in this game.
Yeah, can't have those. Missiles got to stay clean.
First and 5 now for the Thunder.
Couple shakeups in the lineups for the Missiles, but number 10, Evan Shank, is back this week after a shoulder injury, so it's good to see him back out on the field contributing. He was our tight end during our one of our ends during our offensive series here, back in his cornerback position on defense.
Got Adamick, Sidmore in the line there. Like Wooden on the line as well. 1st and 5. Can't tell, is that 4 or 7 back there in the backfield? Going to be 4. Yep, and going to have. That's going to be coming back here.
Coming back.
Nice gain there by Aiden Buckholz. But yeah, flags all over the field here.
He was held there, but also maybe not a bad little job there by, I think that was Connor Johnson. Kind of throwing his hands up to show even more, hey, this guy's holding me, he's holding me. So, plain sight like that, that's probably getting called.
Yep, spot foul, so it's a couple yards down, so going to make it about 1st and I'm guessing about 13 here it should. First penalty on the Thunder.
Ball on the 40.
That was Buckholz on the carry, but brought back, negated because of a hold.
1st and 13 Thunder.
1st and 13, ball on their own 40-yard line as we approach 8 minutes to go here in this opening quarter of play.
It's been a while since there's been 8 minutes left in a first quarter, and we only have 8 points. Some shifting around here defensively for Missiles. Offset line again.
They're going to try to air it out. Going deep to number 3. And they're going to have pass interference there, I believe, on Mickelson. He was double covered. So he had pretty good coverage there, but
going to give Mickelson there for not really playing the ball. I don't know. I guess I'd have to double check the rule book on what it is in high school.
First down, Thunder.
Already 3 penalties for the Missiles. 3 penalties, 25 yards. Be 1st and 10 for the Thunder. Ball on Missile territory now at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 40.
Yeah, Benny just getting in on the contact there a little early.
So Thunder, under center, I formation. The fullback, tackled by Tom Smith and Sarber.
Pretty good there by the Missiles.
Short gain on the play.
Gain of about 9, or no, gain, it was 9, gain of 1 there. That was Buckholz on the carry. So 2nd down and 9, ball on the Missiles 44-yard line.
Again, high-scoring teams, so this could come down the defense.
Yep, Harrington once again under center. Oh, boy, they got away with a lot of movement there. As getting to the edge, nice gain there.
Job driving them out of bounds there. Good gain by the Thunder, though.
Oh, yeah, there was a whole lot of movement there. No flag on the play.
It's a Thunder lineman there about 3 yards down the field before that ball was snapped. But
gain of 3, going to bring up 3rd down and 5 here. 3 for Picker Shingington. So 3rd down and 5.
Coach Roble over there explaining what he saw, giving that little offside there. But
yeah, it's tough to defend an 8-man football, especially when they get a head start.
Yeah.
3rd down and 5 now for the Thunder.
Time to kind of knuckle up here, though, for the Missiles and get a 3rd down stop here. Got to imagine, though, that the Thunder are kind of in 4-down territory here as well.
Yep, Harrington under center. Townsend, Shingington in the backfield. Real tight formation. Oh, there's they jump.
Movement.
False start on West Carroll. They tried to go on 2, and
that'll move them back.
They went on one. The right guard did anyway. So a little sloppy start here, both teams here,
Yeah,
Kurt.
both teams.
All the
West
nerves,
Carroll's
energy.
4-0 teams. It's West Carroll's homecoming. There's a lot of pageantry and excitement that comes with homecoming. Let's just, if you think about it, West Carroll it's been a minute since they've been successful, and they're excited about their 4-0 start, and they want to prove a point here by getting a win over a perennial kind of 8-man powerhouse that Milledgeville's been since we've kind of stepped into the 8-man ranks. So
3rd and 10, Harrington under center. Gonna drop back to pass and tries to get to the edge. Makes one man miss. Gonna be tackled from behind by Adamick. Could have had him for a loss, but gonna turn it into a gain of about 4. Could be 4th and 6 here.
Yeah, a little over pursue there by Blake Wooden. Didn't quite set the edge to turn him in there early where there maybe were more white jerseys for him to run into, but Dalton Adaback.
It's good to see Carter Living. Good check in for the first time here. Defensive end. 4th and 6 here for the Thunder. Big down here on the Missiles 41-yard line. Harrington out of the shotgun formation. 2 to the left, 2 to the right.
More movement again. Who went first?
False start, I believe.
On the Thunder.
False start, yep, that's a big one. That's going to make it now 4th and 11.
That's going to completely change the landscape of this 4th down here. They now have to go the full length of the chain.
That was
from the Missiles 44-yard line here. 46-yard line.
4th and 11, yes. As Harrington is now out of the game. Shington is in at quarterback. Now going to be more Wildcat formation.
Maybe watch for that quarterback draw again here if they split us out.
From the 46.
Well, they are going to go for it here. Shington. Shotgun formation, drops back to pass, and now going to try to run in. He's going to be sacked. Carter Livingood steps in and makes a play right away. Kurt, as what a stop for the defense.
It's a big play for the defense. Like we said, it could come down to this. Carter Livingood, good to see him on the field coming out and making a play. We know he's not feeling the greatest, but he's a kid that he's going to hopefully grit it out and give us some moments here today when we need him.
Jacob Promenschenkel told us listening, we're thinking of you, Jacob. 59 strong, buddy. We're thinking of you. 1st and 10 for the Missiles. Francis back under center. Johnson and Tom Smith in the backfield. Ball on their own 47-yard line. Going to hand it to Johnson off the left side. Johnson tries to get around the edge.
Some leads outside.
Going to be a solid gain just across the 50, gain of about 4.
Yeah, 4 or 5 yards on 1st down. Got to do it till they stop it. Set up something here.
2nd down and 6. 5:44 to go here in this opening quarter of play. Missiles back across midfield. Ball on the Thunder 49-yard line. Francis once again under center. Be Tom Smith up the middle. Boy, and he's stuffed this time. Good job
that time by the Thunder defensive line. I'd like to shout out a number for the Thunder, but that's kind of one of those that you can almost just give to the defense.
Yep, 24 was in there. Townsend, 55, West, yeah. Stacked up, 3rd and 6 for the Missiles.
Stat people that time can pretty much just give everybody an assist tackle there, I guess.
So 3rd and 6 now for the Missiles. Ball just across midfield.
Could be a potential big player for the Missiles. Got to get some yardage here.
Gonna do Tom Smith up the middle, and he's dragging defenders. Going to be about
close.
A yard short. Going to gain 5. Good hard run there by Tom Smith, dragging some Thunder defenders. 6 is in there in Lair on the stop.
Offensive line there did Micah Hull up front, and then he kind of did some work there, dragging a few defenders, keeping his feet moving.
So 4th and 1 here for the Missiles. They had to convert a 4th down on their last possession. First time all year they've been having to convert 4th downs here, Kurt.
Yeah, kind of uncharted territory here. Looks like we're going with the sweep again, the pitch play outside.
Johnson, and he's not going to get it. I think he's short. He dove for it, but we'll see where they mark it. I think he's going to be short.
It's got to be marked short here, I would guess, based on where I saw the ball. So Thunder with a big stop.
Thunder get a big stop over there. 22, I believe. Barron's on the stop. So big defensive stand there for the Thunder after their offensive turned it over on downs.
Hey, that's a huge stand there for the Thunder to get the ball back immediately. Never let the Missiles get a first down there. They're going to retake over here. Hoping the flip-flop momentum here for the Thunder. Missiles hoping to get it back on their side.
See, you can't see who's in at quarterback. Is it number 4 or 7? And I believe it's 7 Harrington. Usually it's under center. It's him.
Yep.
It is. Harrington going to drop back to pass.
Down
He's
in the
going to be
backfield.
sacked. Adamick, yes. Adamick and Livingood, the first two back there.
Both drug them down in the back there. Nowhere to go.
Be a loss
Harrington
of
brought down by Adamick. Ball on the 38.
about 7. So big play there by the Missiles defense.
2nd and 16 Thunder.
I say 6, 2nd and 16. I say 17. Tomato. The Sodfather has checked in. Ron has checked in.
Thank you, Ron.
As well as Adam Drinkall from the Newman game. Newman playing Rock Ridge.
Got to be bottled up in the backfield. Sarber and Livingood.
Welcome to the game, Livingood.
Said hello.
And Sarber, he is fired up. Another loss on the play.
Sarber on the tackle.
Loss of about 4 more.
West Carroll's going to have to talk it over here.
West Carroll.
Facing a long, long third down here.
So we'll just keep it right here. Being on the YouTube channel, don't have to take as many commercial breaks here, but another big down here, and I like how the Missiles defense has stepped up after maybe you could see come out a little flat after turning it over on downs for the first time all year, Kurt.
A lot of these kids are going both ways. We send pretty much everybody but Kais and Francis both ways, so they got to stay fired up. The defense might have to keep the offense in the game here, give them chances, maybe get big turnover here, just another big sack. Don't let anybody behind you here. I don't know what West Carroll's got in the playbook for, what do we got, like a 3rd and 21 here, 3rd and...
Yeah, they got about 3rd and 20 on the board. Yeah, they need to get... Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
The biggest pickles in the Tri-County area. Stop over to our concession stand and grab what you need.
So 3rd down and 20, 3:42 to go here in this opening quarter. Milledgeville leads 8-0. It's been a very good first quarter of football here so far.
Yeah, good football game so far. It's not really the game we've been accustomed to calling so far here for the Missiles. We're approaching the first quarter that seems like it might end.
Yes, in under an hour.
Yeah.
As shotgun formation here for the Thunder. 2 to the left, 2 to the right.
More pressure
Washington
again
gonna
by Adam
drop
Mack.
back, looks to throw it, and nobody home there. Receiver fell down. It's going to bring up 4th and long.
Gotta imagine they're going to be punting the ball away here. 4th and 20.
4th and 20 from your own 33.
Don't know what they have for a punter. It is possible that West Carroll maybe just runs a play here, figuring.
Take our chances instead of punting it to Tom Smith, but we're willing to bet it's going to be angled towards one of the sidelines here, Kurt.
Don't know that Mike is getting a chance. They're going to bring Mike up a little closer now.
Coach Engelken's up here in the booth with us here. He might jump on your shoulders here later, Kurt.
Always welcome.
Washington punt, going to be a high punt.
Going to be high, need to get away.
Just step away there, Sarber. It's going to take kind of a missile bounce.
Yeah.
And the Missile's going to have good field position. They'll take over 1st and 10, ball on their own 47-yard line. My brother Kurt has checked in, said he's enjoying the game from the Folks gazebo tonight.
Hey, all right, I'm glad somebody can. Hopefully
brought one usuals or not.
Yeah,
we're in a nest.
We do usually sit this close when we are in the gazebo, when we're not forced to, but
Sarah usually brings the meat jelly sandwiches.
I love when Sarah brings meat jelly sandwiches. That's probably what nursed Evan back to health to be able to play this week, is those meat jelly sandwiches.
Francis gonna do a flip to Johnson. Johnson trying to get the edge.
Get some yardage.
Boy, and he's going to be bottled up, be a loss of 1 on the play. The Thunder defense all over that one.
We're going to have a flag coming out here at the end by the white hat. Maybe a little extracurricular. I don't know if it was Johnson doing something out there.
So it would have been a 1-yard loss. We'll see what the penalty is. Personal foul against the Thunder.
Personal foul against the Thunder.
Situation that the Thunder needs to avoid here. Some big penalties. Not doing themselves any favors here.
Yep, a hit after the play was over, number 1.
After a big defensive play like that. Showing some speed here on defense themselves.
Yes.
Doesn't always show up on film. Pretty good size team here, both numbers and physically wise for the Thunder.
Pistol formation now for Francis and the Missiles. Francis going to hand it to Tom Smith. Tom Smith up the middle, and another short gain, maybe one. Oh.
Thunder flying to the ball. Quick defense here. Good job by the Thunder.
Smith the carrier.
Also proven that they're not afraid to come up and hit somebody.
So
Second and 8 Missiles.
second and 9 for the Missiles.
Easily some of the best shots some of these Missiles players have taken all year. So be interested to see how we kind of respond to some of these tackles we've been taking.
Second and 9, ball on the 37-yard line of the Thunder. Pistol formation for Francis. And a little shovel pass to Johnson. That's tracked in the backfield for a loss. All over that was number 6 there. Aiden Lair all over that one, the sophomore. It's going to be a loss of about 5. It's going to be 3rd and long for the Missiles. Well, they moved it up there. Loss of about 3.
Missiles need to find something here, grab some momentum. Thunder defense.
That's Lair on the stop.
They have a goose egg on the board from a game previous this year, something the Missiles have never done. It's held the team to no points, but showing some promise here for the Thunder, their defense. Holding a very high-powered Missiles offense to only 8 points so far.
3rd and 13 for the Missiles. Francis going to drop back to pass. He's got Johnson.
Johnson open. Overshot.
And he caught it! Johnson with a highlight reel!
Video.
Oh my gosh, Johnny, what did you just do? A one-handed grab. I thought he overshot him.
I thought there was no way he was getting that. Then he stuck his right hand out and reeled it in. That's a dun-dun-dun.
Sports Center top 10, where are you at? 41 yards.
Tonight.
Oh my goodness, that was a thing of beauty.
Something needed there by the Missiles, too, that bolt of energy, that energy shot coming from that spectacular play by Connor Johnson. I thought he was overthrown by about 5 yards, 6 yards, maybe even 10. I don't know, but Johnson found a way.
What completely uncovered. Yeah, I thought we were going to miss him, but he reached out, kind of tipped it up with one hand and grabbed it. What a play by Connor Johnson. Francis under center, going to be fake the shovel, and Francis
walks in
again, right up the middle. Big touchdown there for the Missiles. They lead 16-0, and man, that was fun, Kurt.
That was a lot of fun. That was needed, and that was a lot of fun.
1:36 to go, as we'll be back after the short timeout. 16-0 Milledgeville.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Ryden Farm Supply, located in the heart of Walnut Grove and in business since 1974. Ryden Farm Supply can meet all your needs for LP seed, fertilizer, and farm chemicals. Their LP service is unmatched in this area. Customer service is one of their specialties. Give them a call today at 309-772-3121.
So we got young students running the camera helping us out, getting their hours in. So, yes, they are working in progress. We appreciate them. Otherwise, we can't make this broadcast possible.
They're as much a part of it as we are. Brooks running everything behind the scenes. Hopefully somebody got that somewhere.
Yep. As Wooden's going to tow it up.
We might have a chance here if we kept running.
Oh, boy, ball is loose. Ball is loose. Who's going to come away with it?
Can't tell who's on it.
I think the Thunder did. We're not jumping over there, so I believe
must have been
the Thunder did come away with it. We had our chances. That was bouncing around for a while.
I thought we had a chance to catch that ball even almost out of the air.
1st and 10 Thunder from the 30.
1st and 10 for the Thunder. Ball on their own 30-yard line. At the half, Newman down to Rock Ridge, 7-0. Thanks for the score update. If anybody else has scores around the area, send them our way. We'll try to get to them as well. Under center. Oh, and they jumped again.
Wes Carroll.
False start on the Thunder. That will move.
Sometimes you wonder if that play was not designed for him, Kurt,
Yeah.
when they get a little antsy there.
Yep. Yeah, he was looking to go get a block, but a little too early. West Carroll's got to discipline up here, or they're going to find themselves out of this game early, kicking themselves in the foot right now. You can't make unforced errors. You know, if a team just beats you, you can work on things.
Adamek right there.
Adamek.
What a monster hit inside there. Loss of 1.
Dalton Adamek just stood him up.
He's
basically
been close to a player of the game for every week, as well as Connor Johnson's going to throw his name in the hat after that catch, that's for sure.
From the 24.
Second down and 16 now, ball on their own 24-yard line as we're approaching 1 minute to go here in this opening quarter.
Dalton stopped him right in his tracks and then essentially delivered like a belly-to-belly suplex as he drove him to the ground.
My brother would like to know if you got any snacks.
His kids know where the snack drawer's at. If Mila and Sawyer are there, his kids know where it's at. Trust me.
Second and 16 for the Thunder. Pickerington going to try the counter almost to Townsend. He's met in the backfield. Going to be another loss of 1 on the play. A host of missiles. What did Pete tell you that was? A fleet?
A flight. A flight of missiles. A flight of missiles with the tackle.
The
Air
General.
Force. Yep, General Pete McCallie. He said he was going to be listening a good night.
I seen him at the volleyball game, front center last night.
Front center last night. He took in the blockout cancer game.
From the 22.
Townsend's first carry of the ball game. River Ridge on top of Hiawatha, 22-0. And let's see if we get this play off here. Looks like they do not have to snap it. Down to 5 seconds. Shington out of the shotgun formation. Oh, no, it is Harrington under center. And
he went for the
missed
ball.
him. But Johnson is
Gonna have
eyeing
a
this
chance
one
here
up.
for this one.
And he batted it down.
Harrington's pass to the ball incomplete.
Pass falls incomplete.
At the end of the first half.
And that's good. Oh, we got a flag on the play. What's the flag? Hopefully
I was looking back here. I didn't see anything afterwards. I know Dalton was in and kind of went after the ball there where he maybe had a chance for the sack.
Roughing the passer. Man, oh man, that's a big one on the missiles. It would have been 4th and long, deep in their own territory, and the missiles are going to give them a free first down here.
I don't know. We can ask Cal here. Were you looking in the backfield? I did not see.
I seen Harrington came up limping there. Adamek missed him on the initial rush.
Initially missed him. I didn't think he came back and hit him after the throw. But
so another big penalty is that's going to end the first quarter. Our guys can go over for a quarter break.
Be switching here or
untimed down.
Yeah.
So an untimed down now. See if the clock guys know that.
They've already got it set for the second quarter here. They are running it.
Gonna hand it. Number 7 going to have a good game, so new life for the Thunder. Pickerington's going to gain about 12 here.
Yeah, Thunder going to go into the second quarter with some momentum here after a big penalty by the missiles.
And that's going to end the second quarter as we got some confusion
here. The clock here should be at 12 minutes.
That'll bring up another Thunder 1st and 10.
So that's going to do it. After 1 quarter of play, Milledgeville 16, West Carroll 0. We'll be back on the Missile Sports Network after the short timeout. Welcome back here. Some confusion, but that was an untimed down after the roughing the passer. It wasn't a personal foul, but roughing the passer is giving the Thunder new life right at midfield here, Kurt.
Yeah, so we're officially in the second quarter here. First play of the second quarter. Thunder with some momentum here coming out of that kind of big penalty, then a big play, but met the backfield. Sarber right away.
Sarber
apparently in their huddle, and then just stayed in their huddle and made a tackle.
Buchholz for a loss of about 3 on the play. So it'll be 2nd and 13. So just got to play smart, fundamental football here.
Yeah, hold up here. Everybody just keep their assignments, stay in your lanes.
Forston on top of Morrison at the half, 12-0.
See what kind of defensive calls Coach Roble has here in his golfing shoes. Looks like he's lining up his putt.
Slick look over there.
Yeah.
That's dapper. The white shoes, the black pants, the white collared shirt. I don't have access to our camera to zoom in for it, but we'll be back at the home confines next week.
Yep.
2nd and 13 here for the Thunder. Harrington under center, I formation behind him, double tight end set. Harrington gonna drop back to pass. He's gonna be pressure ball loose. Carter's got it. No, quarterback came
down with it, but Carter able to stick his palm in there and knock it out for a moment, but drives him back.
Loss of about 10 more on the play for Harrington. Living good. Fired off the ball. Bringing up about loss of 8 on that play. Going to bring up about 3rd down and 21.
You look at the size and the speed of our defensive ends between Adamak and Living Good. They got to be tough to block. I can't imagine how you even really approach that. That's probably why we've truthfully seen a couple false starts here from the Thunder, knowing that they need to get off the ball quick to deal with our team speed.
Officials huddling up. Ty Kackbarth is checked in. Carl, good to hear from you. So I'm not sure what the officials are huddling up about. 10-18 going quarter number 2. Said slight delay into this game. What'd you come up with there, Kurt?
They were discussing whether they were going to Manny's after the game or not.
Ooh,
how many tacos each are going to get?
That does sound fantastic. Anybody?
I say YouTube world. I mean,
yes. Any of you guys want to supply pizza to the broadcast crew here? Deliver to the gazebo.
Yep.
About 10 o'clock.
Yep. I'll take it.
So 3rd down and 21 for the Thunder. Shotgun formation. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Sherrington's going to air it out. And nobody home there.
Sherrington's pass is incomplete. That'll bring up 4th and 21 for the Thunder from the 38.
I like my tacos without tomato, if anybody. You're just throwing it out there. We're not saying it has to be done.
I'm a meat and cheese guy.
Yeah, that's how my wife eats them. That's how Mrs. Folk.
The Nessemeyer way, the meat and cheese. Yep. This is where it gets crazy. I've got. I don't know if I should put it out there or not.
I've seen it. Are we going to say this?
The John Nessemeyer staple, ketchup.
Yeah.
Especially Manny's taco. It's almost like a cheeseburger.
That's essentially what a Manny's taco is. Yeah, it's a cheeseburger.
Yes. But it's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, they do a nice job there at Manny's.
And now you're making me hungry, Kurt.
Ball's loose.
Get him. Prigger Sherrington's going to be dropped in the backfield. Blow it dead here.
Living Good holding on.
Living Good. Sidmore.
Sidmore just kind of hugged him and held him there.
Fumbled the snap. Couldn't get away. Missiles are going to have it 1st and 10. Ball on the Thunder 31-yard line.
He's going to put the Missiles in good territory here, the strike.
That's what we need to advertise. If you're interested in advertising a business here, maybe supply some coaches or broadcasters some pizza, some food after the game. We won't even that's your fee. We'll make you a deal for throw your logo up on the screen.
Yeah, we'll put it up there.
So hit me up. Any takers out there that want to provide a post-game meal.
At the Mount Carroll Pub, downtown.
So we got a timeout here on the field. I'm going to check some other area scores. We'll keep it right here. Well, I'll thank our sponsors quick while we got it time. Milledgeville State Bank, the Millwheel Tavern, Selman Electric, Gibbs Drywall, Bushman Service, Ruby's Coffee Coach, Ewer's Garage, Boss Roofing, FBFM, EVS Hobbies, Duncan Land, Wally's Place, and McKenna's Flooring, Kness Heating and Cooling, American Quality Windows, Waisner Farms, Living Good Charter, Pearl City Elevator, R&H Seed Solutions, 330 Detailing, and SRG Masonry and Tuck Pointing. Thank you, sponsors. Just because you're not a sponsor doesn't mean you couldn't be.
Yeah, see? Thank you all to all our sponsors. Jake Chapman checking in. We got Chapo checking in.
Ritual Weekly.
We made Chapo hungry. He's wanting some Manny's now too. He's thinking Manny sounds good.
1st and 10 for the Missiles. Shotgun formation. Ball on the Thunder 31-yard line. 9:41 to go here in quarter number 2. Tom Smith next to Francis. Francis dropping back pass. They're going to swing it out to Tom Smith, and he's hit immediately. Nice play there by number 1 there. Race Mix flying to the ball. And a flag on the play. We might have his second personal foul.
We going to see somebody have to leave the game here?
He gave him a shove after the play.
Once again, just kicking themselves in the foot.
I don't know. Is that a rule? Does he have to be out of the game? That's his second. That's his second personal foul.
He might have to be removed. I don't know. I don't totally know who's in charge of keeping track of that.
So 15-yard penalty there.
Oh.
Okay, so 1 unsportsmanlike, 1 personal, so he does get to stay.
He does get to stay.
So it would have been a loss of 2 on the play. Instead, it's going to set the Missiles up 1st and 10, ball about on the 17-yard line.
Thunder again kicking themselves in the foot. Can't have that happen. You got to stay disciplined, boys.
Francis drops back to pass, going to air it out.
Johnson's going to have to go up
Johnson,
for this one.
And good coverage there in the corner by, I believe, that number 9. Hard to see on the jersey. I believe it's 9. Buchholz running stride for stride with Johnson.
Buckles in on the breakup.
Yeah, that was going to have to be a good catch there again by Johnson.
That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Missiles.
Just got a check in from Josh Shipman. That would be Connor's uncle, Josh, checking in. Likes what we do. Thank you, Josh, for letting us know. We'll keep working on getting those pass plays in a little bit better. I think we just have to keep her wide if we know we're passing.
So 2nd down and 10. Under center here. Gonna hand it to Johnson. Johnson off the right.
Good blocks.
Now goes on the outside. He's got room to run. Johnson near the goal line. Dives and he's in for a Missile touchdown. Go, Johnny, go. Dalton Adamek clearing the way over there, Kurt.
Yeah, that just almost set up like a wall in a punt or kick return there. Just set up beautifully there by all Missiles out blocking.
18 yards. Connor Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. Two-point conversion try. Francis under center. I formation behind him. Francis, take the snap, fakes the pitch, rolls
Gonna have to
left.
get that away.
Got
Evan,
2-pointer good.
Shank reels her in for the 2-point conversion.
Missiles 3 for 3 on their 2-point conversions. Nice pass, Francis to Shank. 9:05 to go here in this first half. Milledgeville 24, West Carroll 0. We'll be back on your sports leader after the short timeout.
Acute injuries on the field. I see ankle sprains. I see ACL knee injuries, as well as in the clinic. It's very rewarding to see them from on the field injury to rehab to transition back to their event.
Well, I've always had an interest in the medical field, and then growing up I actually went through physical therapy myself for an injury, and that got me back to playing my sports and the activities that I loved. So seeing that firsthand, I got to see how much physical therapy could really benefit others.
Sports Corner at 124. Macomb's original local sports bar is the Sports Corner at 124 with a focus on local sports. Catch WIU games and all the area TSSR Game Time live broadcasts at Sports Corner at 124, all while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb.
Welcome back here to West Carroll High School in Savannah. Great start here for the Missiles, Kurt. Lead 24-0. Not quite halfway through quarter number 2 yet. But, continue to move the ball, but helped by some penalties on the Thunder here as well, Kurt.
Yeah, Thunder kicking themselves in the foot a little bit here. A couple times they're just improving our field position, or even it seems like it's came after they've made big plays where they did stop us, and then they move us ahead 15 yards. That's got to be addressed. That's got to be something that the coach has got to talk to the kids about, staying disciplined. Missiles have had the work for it, but still take a 24-0 lead here in the second quarter with still 9 minutes plus to play.
Jordan Selman checking in from the wheel, one of our Great sponsors, great food, always at the wheel. Thank you for listening. As Wooden tees it up, onside kick. I'm going to go out of bounds, give the Thunder great field position here. At their own 45-yard line.
Ashley Swalve checking in with a message. She says that her sister Mel Daler does a pretty good Meals on Wheels.
Oh, we can.
So maybe, you might listeners.
We might. Yeah, I hate to take Emery out of her lunches that she's been getting. I think the Venmo has been paying off. Emery's been allowed to eat lunch twice. I've seen this year. Chicken nugget and spaghetti day.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the GoFundMe that we set up for Emery to eat lunch has paid off, so I hate to put that on her. Pete McCallie has checked in as well. 1st and 10 for the Thunder, ball right at midfield after the 5-yard walk-off. And going to be 2 on the sweep. Looking for a hole, not finding much. Gains 1. Tackled by Adamick and Sarber. Number 2 is, I'll let you pronounce that there, Kurt.
Ball carrier.
That's Riker.
On the stop.
Riker on the carry. We'll go with Riker.
Short gain on the play. 2nd and 9, Thunder.
Bemidji?
Sure. Gain of 1. 8:30 to go here. 2nd and 9 for the Thunder, ball just across midfield here.
I'm not going to lie. I taught for 2 years at West Carroll. I might have had Riker in class and could not pronounce his last name then. Gotta be
sacked. Was that a sack? I was looking down here. Or was that a carry? Just a carry?
By Pickerington there.
Well, what was that? A group of missiles. He even called that out on the...
By a flight of missiles. We'll have to tell him. We'll have to let him know for the second half.
-5 there for Buckholz. Was that Buckholz or Pickerington? I think that was Pickerington.
Yep.
Number 4. Thunder going backwards. 3rd and 15. I got somebody saying they'll deliver us Manny's up here. That's getting dangerous, folks. As Harrington drops back to pass. Oh, boy, he threw a nice ball.
Nice ball there.
Just off the hands of Riker.
Riker couldn't quite pull it in there.
Nice ball by the lefty Harrington. His first pass of the night. The other's been Harrington throwing.
From the 45.
So 4th and 15. See what the head coach. What did you say you had the name of the head coach here?
I lost it already. I'm not going to lie. Abelardo Sustilla.
Yep, coming from a very good Amboy program. Yeah, doing good things here with the Thunder. And punt formation. We'll see if they do punt from their own 45-yard line. Nope, going to be a fake. Picker Sherrington, and he's got a long way to go. Boy, they're going to get a flag and give him a first down.
Oh, no.
Should be out of bounds, and it should be missile ball here if they're called.
Personal foul on the missiles.
Personal foul. Nope, go ahead there, Kurt.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see quite what he signaled about the personal foul there.
Ball on the 39, 1st and 10, Thunder.
That one happened here close to our sideline here.
Hit to the helmet, I believe. 1st and 10. So the missiles give them a first down. Boy, that's a big penalty. You just can't have that.
Can't have them. Yep.
In these bigger games, you got to clean that up. Harrington going to drop back to pass. Going to air it out. Overthrows his target. Number 3 there, Laybourne.
2nd and 10, Thunder from the 39.
So just got to play smarter football here, missiles.
Yep. Both teams kind of got to maybe reel in some emotions there. I don't know. Watched a lot of football.
You got to know the situation.
You got to know what's happening there.
He's running out of bounds on a 4th and 15.
4th down and 15, just kind of let him go. I know you want to lay down the big hit, but you just kind of, push him out, let him go out. You can't lead like that.
Johnson with the high hit. That's it. Let's see. And 2nd and 10, going to be a pitch out to Picker Sherrington. Gets through the initial wave. Ball's out. Ball's on the ground.
Scoop and score.
Carter's got it. He's off to the races. He's got blockers out front.
He's just got to beat one.
Carter got to race all the way for a missile. Touchdown, 43-yard scoop and score. How do you like that, Kurt?
That's very nice. Good seeing. I love defensive touchdowns. Just again, a whole flight of missiles coming in, making contact, stripping that ball away. Carter Livingood, even on a bum ankle, I'm just going to throw it out there, able to take that the rest of the way on the scoop and score.
Micah Tom Smith leading the way for him as well. What another electrifying play here from the Missiles. They now lead 30-0, 7:09 to go in this opening half. See, they can go 4 for 4. Looks like Evan Shank going to take this snap, his first snap since week 1.
Kyson Francis down at the tight end position.
Tried to hand it to Tom Smith, and he's swallowed up in the backfield nicely there by 22. Austin Behrens. 7:09 to go here in this first half. Milledgeville 30, West Carroll 0. We'll be back after the short timeout. Welcome back here. Checking some scores. Brian Roosh sending 20-0 EPC at the half over Stockton. My brother had just sent the same thing. Boy, a couple big plays for the Missiles here. The amazing catch by Johnson. The scoop and score by Carter. Speed on full display here again.
Yeah, I'd love to see those highlight reel plays come into effect here. Missiles showing what makes them such a high-powered just team in general, not even just offense, since that last one was on defense. Nice
big kick. And who was that on the hit?
Parker Saunders, I believe.
Parker Saunders and more flags all over the field.
More laundry on the floor.
About the 25-yard line, but I'm going to say this. I did not see that coming out of Parker Saunders a couple weeks ago. My goodness, that was just a textbook tackle. It shouldn't be on the tackle, but something went afterwards.
It was definitely after the play.
Was that a taunting call on West Carroll?
Again, I'm just going to say it, no discipline there. You just got destroyed on a tackle. What are you going to stand up and taunt about? You got to be more disciplined than that.
They're going to be buried deep here about their own 14-yard line.
But
Parker Saunders with the hit stick.
Saunders, yeah. What a play. That was awesome. That was an awesome tackle, Parker. Put that one on your highlight reel.
That's what, being shorthanded these last couple weeks, that's what the kid stepping up, that's what you like to see. And here's another one doing the same thing.
Benny Mickelson, Parker Saunders, Benny Mickelson in on that tackle with Caleb Sarber, but him and Parker Saunders taking the opportunities that have been given to them. Growing as players.
6 penalties for 60 yards now on the Thunder, and I might have missed 1 or 2.
That's rough.
The Missiles themselves have 5 for 45, so just...
Both teams could stand to kind of clean up here. Just keep emotions in check. Be smart about what you're doing. You cannot cost your team these yardage.
Shooting with 5 yards. My brother said he seen it on the camera, so I did camera. West Carroll player spiked the ball after the play. That's what I was told.
So, again, probably more out of frustration than trying to show somebody up there after getting that big hit by Parker Saunders or taking that big hit. Collected there immediately in the backfield by another host flight of missiles. Carter Livingood was in there.
Stop for the Missiles.
Harrington.
We'll bring up 3rd and 10.
Buckles on the carry, gain of 1. Messages flying all over the place. And a guy Extreme Tree said, this is Dodger with Extreme Tree. What do you guys want for Manny's? I'll try to get this delivered. We may talk at halftime.
Yeah.
But 3rd and 9, 5:30 to go here. Missiles defense just flying to the ball here, Kurt. I'll tell you what they've done all year.
Yeah, just what's kept them, we talk about their offense a lot. The offense is what everybody likes to see, but you cannot discredit this Missiles defense and what they have done week after week after week to every team we've played.
3rd and 9. Harrington going to drop back to pass as Dalton got tackled on the play. This should be coming back. And a block in the back.
Could add that as well, but they're not going to throw that one.
And he's talking.
But
yeah, Dalton was tackled on the opening play.
That's going to be coming back. You can't do that, but that is one way to spring your guy free.
Yes. So let's clean it up here, both teams.
Yeah.
On some play after the play there. Just keep it clean here, everybody. So 10-yard penalty. Actually, it's be about half the distance, maybe. 10-yard penalty.
Penalties killing the Thunder here.
Be about 3rd and 16. Going to be about half the distance to the goal. They're set up about the 7-yard line. Timeout on the field here taken by West Carroll. So I'm sure Coach Robles addressing that with his team, too. So let's play smart, disciplined football.
Yeah, maybe they're going to start getting a little chippy, a little talky back. It's important that we don't respond.
Kurt, breaking news here on the broadcast. We have history tonight.
Ooh.
History has been set. My beloved, which I don't know how much longer they're going to be, my beloved White Sox have just set the all-time loss record. They'd won 3 in a row.
They were trying to avoid it for a while, for a few days.
Home fans actually bought tickets to see them break hits, and then they go on the road and get to it. So congratulations, White Sox. You get everything you deserve.
They tried there for a while to not break that record, but you kind of had to imagine it was coming, right?
Oh, my. Sell the team. Say it. Sell the team, Jerry. So we're going to be about 3rd and 17-ish.
Chicago sports in general, not necessarily crushing it.
No, my Cowboys did get a win last night. Not impressively, but they did get a win.
Well, they played the Giants.
Yes,
so.
Hey, that's a professional football team, believe it or not, Kurt.
When you need a win, hope the Giants are coming your way.
3rd and 18. Harrington going to drop back to pass. He's going to be sacked. That's going to be grounding.
Safety.
Put up the safety.
Yep.
Give me the safety sign. Carter living good all over the quarterback as he threw the ball. Did not get it anywhere.
Trying to tell the official there was somewhere that is a safety. There was nobody there. He threw it away.
Now they're huddling. 24 is walking back saying he was in the area. I don't believe that was the case. He was in the grass going down.
I don't think that ball made it out far enough. There was nobody in the vicinity.
Intentional grounding.
Safety. Put it up. There we go.
One of my favorite signals in football.
I love a good sign. Love a good sign. We got a safety. We got 2 points on the board, and we're going to get the ball.
Carter living good ever since he's come into the game has just been a complete menace.
You could almost say a difference maker.
Yes.
I think the kid brings leadership to the team when he's out on the field. So it was good to see him get out there. I bet that ankle doesn't hurt at all right now. Get that adrenaline going.
Possibly Hernandez. I'm not going to say because he don't think he was teaching discipline and play smart out there, Coach Roble. Hernandez believes he was talking about microwaving a burrito. Could be. I had the sandwich sign here the other day when he was going like that, but we'll get
I think
validation
what's important
of
is that Coach Roble is teaching his kids valuable life skills, whatever he was talking about in that huddle. Sometimes you just need to microwave a burrito.
I don't want to. You can't. That can be really hot.
It is. Let's say you got to. That's a tough one because sometimes the middle can be like the hottest thing you've ever put in your mouth, or it can be freezing still. It could be still an icicle. So it's a tough one.
Tom Smith back to receive. This will be a punt, a free kick. A free kick here will be a punt for Pickering-Shingleton, number 4.
Yeah, that was
going to be to Tom Smith about the 43, but now has to track about his 33-yard line. Tom Smith
going to be looking
for a run. Oh, there's going to be a blindside block. That's just play you can't make anymore.
Yep.
Almost behind him, too. Mickelson with the block.
Yeah, this one's going to come back a little bit here. Mickelson coming down, just trying to make a play, but Michael was already past him, laid down a block.
Didn't look like that was legal formation that the Thunder
yeah, it was
were
an
in.
interesting free kick formation there.
Block in the back. Will be
Block in the back on the missiles. 10-yard penalty. There's 6 penalty. Like I said, emotions a little high in the Carroll County Clash. 4-0 teams. Put another drive here together.
Yep.
Francis shotgun formation. 2 to the right, 2 to the left.
I'll take a big play of the Micah Tom Smith here out of this formation. Running down.
Francis gonna throw it over to Adamek.
Adamek
down the middle. Across the 50. Dragging guys. 45. 40.
Did he try to pitch it? He tried to pitch it to Evan.
No pitch it, Dalton, but Evan came away with it. Just take your yardage, Dalton.
Yeah. No, just take that. Nice catch, nice throw. Dalton dragging about 7/8 of the Thunder team there.
33, about 38 yards there, Francis to Adamek. I did not have that on my bingo card tonight here, Kurt.
Yeah, no, that... I guess take a drink if you had it or something. I don't know, but
1st and 10 for the missiles. Ball on the 36-yard line of the Thunder.
That's one way to get
getting a little bit off the rails here. Now Johnson up the middle, gain 4, maybe 5.
Johnson, the ball carrier, brought down by a group of Thunder.
One way to get yourself out of the hole created by the illegal block there is to run a guard-eligible play down the center of the field.
So 2nd down and 6 now, 3:55.
I actually saw Dalton throwing the ball here warming up before the game. If we ever need a Hail Mary and we're at about our 50, 45-yard line, Dalton can get it into the end zone. He might be the guy we put back there if we ever need that.
3rd and 6. Francis play action fake, rolls out,
going
for Shank, and nicely played there by number 9 all over that one.
Yeah.
Hayden Buckholtz.
Very nice defensive play there by Buckholtz. Nice route there by Evan Shank. Just well played defensive.
Buckles in on that. 3rd and 6 missiles from the 33.
Play there by number 9.
3rd and 6. The Thunder haven't hurt themselves with penalties. Have actually played pretty sound defense here, Kurt.
Yeah. Say they just key plays. Every time they've made a key play defensively, they've made a boneheaded, I guess, penalty that has kept the missiles drive alive.
Under center going to be Tom Smith. Tom Smith going to have the 1st down, I believe. He's going to gain about 7.
LeBourne on the tackle. Smith, the ball carrier.
Nice hole there. But, yeah, like I said, the missiles haven't had as many explosive runs. But, yeah, that's just, like I said, the Thunder have played really solid. Their team speed is better than I thought, too, Kurt.
Better than I anticipated. The little bit I watched here, a little quicker than I expected. But kicking themselves in the foot with those penalties, because it seems like it has seemed. It's really always seemed like it's came after like a big tackle for a loss or a big play where we brought them down on a 3rd down.
Johnson pitch to the left side, tackled from behind there by Mix.
Good job there by Johnson staying in bounds.
Very patient run along the sideline, picks up 6.
Keep this clock running here. We're not necessarily trying to run it down, but good job by him staying in bounds.
2:30 to go here.
Punch one in here, make sure West Carroll doesn't have enough time to score themselves. And
you could set up and get a conversion. You could put the running clock into effect.
Yep.
Which was something I didn't have on my bingo card here tonight either necessarily. But 2nd down and 4. Jess Robles said she's never seen him eat a frozen burrito. I find that hard to believe.
Ooh. See a hot pocket kind of guy, Jess? What do we talk about here?
2nd down and 4. Francis under center, I formation. Francis drops back to pass. Oh, boy.
That's that was early.
And taunting after the play. But he was there a little bit early, number 3.
Yeah.
Laybourne.
Making the hit before the ball got there. Wasn't playing the ball.
Francis intended for Shank, but flag on the play. And the officials are huddling. It was close. He just got there a little bit early. Pass interference. West Carroll. Their unofficially 8th penalty. It's been
again made a stop, like making a pretty good stop there, and then just a little early on that ball, looking to make a play. Can't fault the kid. He was looking to make a play.
So first and goal for the Missiles.
From the 9.
Ball on the Thunder 9-yard line. Double tight end set. Francis, number 2 jersey tonight. Under center. Tom Smith and Johnson in the backfield. Francis going to hand it. Tom Smith right up the middle. Tackle there, runs over 24, but a nice tackle there by Townsend as well, but he's going to move the pile forward. Gain about 3 to the 6-yard line.
First and goal, Missiles.
Yep, this is where you take your time, let the play clock wind down. 1:37 and counting in this first half. Missiles with the 32-point lead and the ball.
Have Kyson maybe here even watch the official starting the countdown.
Francis once again under center.
Representing Doug Flutie tonight with the number 2. Maybe we'll see a drop kick later.
Francis going to be quarterback keeper.
Finding some room.
Going to be close to the goal line at the 1.
He's right on it.
To be honest, that's about where you want him to go down at the 1. Or even burn some more clock.
Yeah, we can run this one down quite a bit here.
Born and Berenson on the stop.
Gain of 5 there for Francis.
Maybe even consider, if the Missiles punch this in here, taking a timeout to discuss your 2-point conversion to make sure you get that.
Eric says he's definitely eating a burrito. And yeah, definitely a Hot Pocket over burrito, but chocolate trumps anything. So third and goal for the Missiles. Letting it, looks like maybe Coach Roll is going to let this wind all the way down and take a timeout here. So impressive first half here. Big plays. Defense has been all over the field, and there we have a timeout taken by the Missiles. 26 seconds remaining. We'll just keep it right here.
Yeah, you just said it. We give a lot of credit to the offense, but the Missiles defense is going to be what propels this team to whatever we end up going to here as we enter the postseason.
Yes, I love watching them fly to the ball.
The Thunder are not going to quit here, but
they said, I know they're down 32-0, but some big plays here or there.
Yeah, and they've had stuff open. They've shown that they can move the ball on offense. They have a little discussion at halftime about staying a little more disciplined. Because they've even had our offense stopped. They've had our offense stymied at times, but
it's 32-0 Polo over Olden Hebron at the half. 14-6 Galena. Dupac leads Galena. Nope, update 34-13 in the second quarter. Morrison trails 12-0 at the half to Forston. So 26 seconds to go. Third and goal for the Missiles. Ball on the 1-yard line. Francis under center. I formation behind him. Francis, quarterback sneak, and he is in.
Micah there to push him in.
Touchdown Missiles.
With the old, what do the Eagles call that? The tush push?
The tush push, yeah.
Jalen Hurts style. Is he number 2?
Is he 2 or is he 1?
Maybe 1. I think you're right.
Hurts is 1.
I think you're right. Johnny Football, Johnny Manziel was 2. But touchdown for Kyson Francis with 23 seconds remaining in this half.
Would like to see a 2-point conversion here by the Missiles. Get that clock moving in the second half.
Absolutely. It's going to have a timeout taken by the Missiles here as well. We'll just keep it right here. We'll thank our sponsors here at halftime and check our area scoreboard. Go over the stats here as well.
What?
Sorry, Brooks. We'll get some more ads here second half. Maybe. You said you thought we were running out of stuff to talk about. Don't
guess
dare
what,
us.
Brooks? You dared us.
Mike thinks that we need a gazebo after party, or a post-game show in the gazebo. Missiles after midnight.
Yeah,
not sure that's.
There's a podcast.
I'm glad we didn't have that podcast last week.
Podcast would have been a little different last week.
It was about 2 a.m.
That's the latest I've stayed up in a while.
Yeah, luckily no podcast there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we'll see what we can do there, Mike. Famous pickles.
Famous pickles here at West Carroll.
Famous pickles and a pork chop on a bun here.
Yeah.
Evan Shank, quarterback here, 4 to the left, 2 by 2. Shank takes it, going to try to run it right up the middle, and he did not get in.
Flag on the play.
There is a flag, but nobody signaled anything.
I thought he was going to get in, but looked like he was just short. So conversion no good, and we might have a hold or something on the missiles here.
Picking it up,
but conversion was no good, I do believe, right? He was short.
They still haven't signaled no good or good here.
Wave the flag
off.
Conversion no good. So we do not get the running clock in effect. So 23 seconds. We'll let Brooks get a timeout here. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Enjoy your ads.
At Country Financial, we enjoy serving the community in which we live, big or small.
I love living in the Blandensville area. It's where I grew up, went to school, and decided to raise my family. I never had a desire to live or work anywhere other than in a small town. I feel lucky to help my longtime friends and neighbors with their insurance needs. It's like working with family every day.
I'm Brett Powell, your local Country Financial representative, whose door is always open to work with you.
Barkley Bills Company, a hat brand built on two staples, comfort and style, specializing in snapback trucker-style caps. Check out the selection or consider customs to build your business at barkleybillsco.com. Don't let the hat rack fool you. There's always room for one more barkleybillsco.com hat. Wishing good luck to all athletes this season.
Welcome back here to West Carroll High School here in Savannah. Blake Wooden set to toe it up.
Cal, is this a bad time to tell you that there's nobody in the room next to us?
Shington
just
tackled there. Saunders was once again tripped him up. Micah Tom Smith down there as well.
Parker Saunders flying to the ball on these kickoffs.
Yes. So 1st and 10 for the Thunder, 17 seconds remaining. Let's see what the Thunder elect to do here. 17 seconds, and we let Brooks get all his glory at halftime.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed your ads there, because you're about to get more.
It looks like the Thunder are just going to take a knee here, and they will. Once they start the clock, means you got to start the clock here. Yep, and they do. So at the half here, Milledgeville 38, West Carroll 0. Stats unofficially here somewhere. Down on the floor in the nest. No lights up here.
At the end of our
do my best here to read them. At the first half stats, West Carroll, 1 carry for Townsend for -1. Picker Shingington, 8 carries for 15 yards. Harrington, 3 carries for -15. Buckholtz, 3 for -1. Riker, 1 carry for 1 yard. Through the air, Harrington 0 for 2 for no yards. Picker Shingington 0 for 2, no yards. And no yards receiving. 8 penalties unofficially in that first half for 80 yards on the Thunder. For the Missiles, here the first half, 10 carries for Tom Smith, 35 yards. 8 carries for Johnson, 63 yards and a touchdown. Tom Smith has a touchdown run as well. Francis, 2 carries for 6 yards, including a touchdown. And through the air, Francis 2 for 5 for 77 yards and a 41-yard touchdown to Johnson. Tom Smith 1 catch for -2. Adamek 1 catch for 38 yards. 6 penalties for 55 yards on the Missiles. Their touchdown scores came 9:01 in the first quarter. Micah Tom Smith, a 1-yard touchdown run. Francis added the 2-point conversion. 8-0 Milledgeville, 1:36 to go in the first quarter. Francis to Johnson on a Sports Center Top 10. I know we didn't catch it on camera. Hopefully the film, the Missile football film, or hopefully somebody did. We can always get it to Brooks. We can try to sync it up to our audio. We'll get that highlight posted because that definitely needs to be seen.
That needs to be seen by a lot of people. That was awesome.
Francis to Johnson, 41 yards. Francis added the 2-point conversion, 16-0 after one quarter. 9:05 in the third quarter. Johnson, 18-yard touchdown run. Francis to Shank, 2-point conversion, 24-0. 7:09 in the second quarter. Living Good, 43-yard scoop and score. 2-point no good. Missiles lead 30-0. 4:55 mark of the second. Safety by Living Good. They lead 32-0, and then 23 seconds remaining in the first half. Francis, 1-yard touchdown run, 2-point conversion, no good. At the half, Kurt, 38-0. Another dominant first half performance here by the Missiles, but still another half to play.
Yeah, business as usual for the Missiles this first half, but got to come. We're not running clock for the first time all year in the second half officially, but got to come out, hopefully put one on the board and kind of get us there. But they have to stay strong. They have to stay disciplined. Keep playing that tough defense. Like I said, that Missiles defense, impressive every week, but super impressive tonight. Seems like maybe they'll allow a big play, but then they kind of tighten back up, focus back up, and make big plays for us. We had a scoop and score tonight several times. Adam Mack, Living Good, Sarber in the backfield making tackles. So defense, kudos to you guys. Come out and handle your business in the second half.
All right, I'd like to thank our sponsors. They are the Milledgeville State Bank, providing the banking products you need with the service you deserve. Community Bank serving Milledgeville since 1942. Millwood Tavern, cold drinks, great food, better stories, home of the best pork tenderloin, and birthplace of the mill wheel. Selman Electric, for all your electrical needs, call Chad at Selman Electric. Gibbs Drywall, applied by experts, satisfaction guaranteed. Bushman Service, full service auto repair and tire service center. Ruby's Coffee Coach, the area's best mobile coffee and smoothie truck. Ewers Garage, serving your community for over 100 years. Come see us for all your repair needs. Boss Roofing, your trusted roofing experts in the Sauk Valley area. FBFM, Illinois Farm Business Farm Management, celebrating 100 years. EVS Hobbies USA wants to be your one-stop shop for all things remote control. They specialize in providing top-of-the-line parts and upgrades, as well as new cars, trucks, boats, and planes. Duncan Land, Wally's Place and McKenna's Flooring. Kness Heating and Cooling, for all your heating and cooling needs, contact Garrett. American Quality Windows, call and get a hassle-free quote on your window needs today. Family-owned and operated. Your investment stays local. Waisner Farms, longtime supporter of Missile football at the Chadwick Milledgeville School District. Living Good Charter, providing charters for schools, special events, and outings. Call to book your next adventure. Pearl City Elevator, for over 100 years, has been meeting the needs of our farmer producers in northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin. R&H Seed Solutions, Channel Seed Pro, supporting farmers with your year-round service in northwest Illinois for all their corn and soybean needs. 330 Detailing is a premium automotive detail shop located in Mount Carroll, Illinois. They specialize in deep cleaning, paint correction, and protective coatings. Contact them for any of your detail needs. And SRG Masonry and Tuck Pointing. Call 312-451-9026. Thank you all sponsors. Any final thoughts on the first half here, Kurt, before we give it to Brooks for his time to shine?
Well, we can go ahead and send it to Brooks, but just, good first half on both sides of the ball for the Missiles. West Carroll showing signs of why they're 4-0, so it can't let up here. Got to come out ready to play. Can't have that mindset that the game's over because they're fired up. It's their homecoming. Just come out ready to play.
All right. Well, once again, your score at the half, Milledgeville 38, West Carroll 0. We'll even try to see if we can get a camera to show Brooks playing the commercials so he can get a little airtime.
Yeah, a little airtime for Brooks.
Once again, your score at the half, Milledgeville 38, West Carroll 0. We'll be back after this halftime break. Welcome back. An extended halftime break here is homecoming night here at West Carroll, Kurt.
Introduction of the homecoming court.
We're set to resume action. More exciting news, I've been told. Manny's Pizza and Tacos is on the way to the booth for us, Kurt. That's maybe the best news I've heard all week.
You know, can't lie to you. Sometimes we just run our mouths, and you know what? Sometimes it just pays off.
There's a kick by Wooden up there by number 9, Aiden Buckholz, but this was not our plan, but our buddy Dodger Sipe with Extreme Tree.
Yeah.
It says Pizza and Tacos is on the way. Extreme Tree, a now proud sponsor of the broadcast.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sipe and Extreme Tree.
We're working
a
on
little bit of
logo.
a joke, but my gosh, it's the best joke we've ever told. But we appreciate that. That is awesome. Thank you very much for supplying that.
That's 1st and 10 for the Thunder. Ball on their own 38-yard line. I believe it's Harrington under center. Harrington under center, going to hand off the right side, and boy, they got blocking. Flag on the play.
Johnson's going to drag him out of bounds up here. Big gain on that play, but probably coming back. Buckholz with a nice gainer. He just got the news that there's laundry on the floor, though. He's not happy with that after a big run.
Flag on the play.
Believe when they run off that side, Dalton probably got held over there. Not sure.
Well, if I was going up against Dalton Adamek, I'm pretty sure that'd be my strategy too, and just kind of hope that they didn't see it. But plain sight there. The side judge over here.
Do we got a birthday we need to announce here too, Kurt? Did you verify, or are we
still
holding
get verification yet? No, but sounds like for real. The Shermanator. Happy birthday to Tim Sherman.
Yeah, sir.
I'm going to guess 30. Is it his 30th birthday?
30-ish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dalton Adamek cleaned up.
Oh, swallowed him up in the backfield. Number 9 there, Buckholz. Who was that? Was that Adamek? Yeah,
Adamek had him held up, and then Micah came in and cleaned it up.
Loss of a couple more.
2nd and 18, Thunder from the 26.
Mr. Sherman, happy birthday. He's probably getting amped for the big Georgia-Bama game tomorrow.
Yeah, he's been gone all week at a superintendent's conference for the most part.
Yeah, what's new?
Yeah.
He's under center. Harrington going to pitch to the right side. Connor Pinkington pushed out of bounds there by Tom Smith.
Good speed there to the outside, just nothing doing. Held in check there by Micah Tom Smith.
Gain of about 3 there for Pinker-Shington. Lost my other sharp pencil. There it is. Good thing it's white. I can see it on the floor here.
You need light?
So 3rd and about 18 here for the Thunder. Gonna pitch it to the halfback. Buckholz tackled by Sarber after a gain of about 2 more. Just hoping for, both teams a little less penalties, a little cleaner game. I know we've called this some West Carroll penalty. Milledgeville's had their share of not smart penalties here too. Like I said, chalk that up. A lot of talk, a lot of nerve, excitement for the game. Teams amped up.
Amped up teams. Homecoming for West Carroll. First time these two teams have played each other in a very long time. Battle of Carroll County. I'm sure they know each other a little bit, part of it too.
So nothing overly dirty, just added excitement, just tempering them down a little bit. But so this is Thunder team's going to win a lot of games here this year. Pinkershington punt formation. Back to receive it is Micah Tom Smith. He's just going to let this one go. Nice punt there by Pinkershington, and it's at the 31-yard line. Missiles will take over. As EPC is having a whale of a game tonight too as well.
Yeah.
As they last
shocked
top,
there about that
34-0 in the 4th. EPC at Stockton.
Yeah.
Win number 4 for the Wildcats on the year.
Yeah, EPC showing.
It might give Lena. Someone had talked that they thought they could give Lena a game. That's strong words. If you're going to talk that talk, but still, very impressive.
I don't know who's talking that, but they better make sure they back that up. I don't know if those are words I'd be speaking, but
1st and 10 for the Missiles. Francis back under center. Number 2, I said we're going to call him Tyson since he's number 2. Out to Johnson, and Johnson's got it. The 40 has to run out of bounds, but another great ball. Francis to Johnson.
Tyson-Connor connection there. Franny the Johnny.
Where did he go out of bounds at, Kurt? About that 30 yards?
Right at the
40? So
40-yard line.
Easy math like
Yeah.
that. Now goes over the 100 mark, 107 yards unofficially. Johnny's second catch for 71 yards. So 1st and 10 for the Missiles. Ball on the Thunder 40-yard line. 9:51 to go here in this third quarter. Francis going to hand it to Johnson. Johnson bouncing around the line of scrimmage. Going to after a
quite
short
get the edge there.
Trying to see a number diving
Little
tackle.
extracurricular stuff there in the
Good hard
backfield.
tackle.
Ray Smix and Micah Thomas Smith tied up there downfield. Little extracurricular. This, I'm going to guess, go against the Thunder again.
Or maybe they might get them both, too.
Say offsetting here, maybe.
The number 2. Or number 1 there, but 2-yard gain there for Johnson on the play, and then flags.
Yeah, Johnson could just never quite find the edge there on that play.
Personal foul, Thunder, and that should be it for. No, is he? I don't know how many you get. I guess I don't know the rule. I guess there's different rules. Dead ball,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Unsportsmanlike, but that's at least his third of those in this ball
the
game.
personal foul on sportsmanlike
Race
conduct
mix.
penalties.
So Tom Smith was involved too, but it was West Carroll that got called for it. A 15-yard penalty. So just calm down, boys. Play good football here both ways.
This isn't just West Carroll. I think Missiles kind of got to find
Amped up
themselves
too,
here.
yep.
Some calm football play here. Just make our plays, run our plays, and do our business without adding anything extra here.
So 1st and 10 for the Missiles. Ball on the 23-yard line. Francis back to pass. Airs it up.
Got
Nicholson. Oh,
can't quite haul it in.
That was a pretty good ball. Just couldn't quite run it down.
Had Nicholson open there.
Stockton on the board. Let's go check the EP. Give a shout out to Keegan Winkler. The EP and Mercer County were tied at 14 apiece. Coach Winkler's son, the quarterback for Erie Prophetstown.
Missiles from the 23.
Monmouth Roseville all over Princeton, 31-3. That's a little bit of a shocker. 2nd and 10 for Francis and the Missiles. Shotgun or pistol formation. Tom Smith behind him. Gonna fake it to Tom Smith and Johnson. Francis gonna air it out to Johnson. And boy, Johnson would have been better off to let that one drop. That's gonna be a loss of about 7 on the play, maybe 8.
Francis did have Micah Tom Smith wide open here on the near sideline to us, near the West Carroll sideline. Missed him. Say Johnson could have maybe saved himself there and just let that ball drop.
Or just could have saved a hit there. He just stood there waiting for the rest to come game tackle him.
He was
go down, take a. If you don't have to take a hit, don't take a hit.
Left pretty vulnerable there.
Yes. 3rd down and 18. Nice open field tackle there, over there. I believe that was Buckholz was the first one to get to him. Timeout Missiles. With that, we'll take a short break. We'll be right back on the Missile Sports Network.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
Farm Supply, located in the heart of Walnut Grove and in business since 1974. Ryden Farm Supply can meet all your needs for LP seed, fertilizer, and farm chemicals. Their LP service is unmatched in this area. Customer service is one of their specialties. Give them a call today at 309-772-3121.
Welcome back here. Not a great drive here so far for the Missiles. Kurt, 3rd and 18. Francis set, receives the shotgun pass. Gonna air it out. Got a flag on the play. Tom Smith makes a great catch in the end zone for a Missile touchdown. But will it stand?
Say it's going to be a matter of the flag here.
On the play. What a great snag. 31 yards. Francis to Tom Smith. Flag on the play, but it's coming back.
Coming back.
Wave it off. Holding on the Missiles.
Holding on the missiles.
I'll make it third and about 28 now. Not sure what you have in the playbook for that, Kurt.
Maybe that exact same play, but don't hold. Got to imagine maybe some kind of bubble screen here, some sort of screaming up the middle, get some yardage maybe here, or run that exact same play.
Third and 18, ball back to the 41-yard line.
Or we might go guard eligible up the middle here, the Dalton Adamak again.
3 to the right, 1 to the left.
You could probably get away with a little pop pass here to him.
Francis drops back to pass. They bring the house, going to roll out to his right. And going to throw it, but nobody there.
Good catch there on the sideline by Cameron Daughtine.
Daughtine with, good hands. If you're going to throw it to one of the coaches, that's a smart one.
Yeah.
I don't think you want to do it anywhere near Caravia.
No, Caravia's not catching that.
No. So bring up now 4th down. See if we get some punt action here for the Missiles, something we haven't seen often, but cannot put the running clock into effect.
No, not yet.
Yep. For the Missiles, some penalties derailed that, wiped the touchdown off the board.
Good defensive stand there by the West Carroll Thunder trying to stay in this game.
54-6, Polo over Hebron. That's a final. I get jealous every time I see all these finals when we're in the third quarter.
Seems like a theme.
Morrison has bounced back 28 unanswered. They leave Forrest in 28-12 in the fourth. Wooden receives the snap, punts it away, running up, getting it.
Caught it on the run. Buckholz.
Yeah, nice play there by him. Returns it near the 30-yard line, so only about a net of 11 yards on the punt.
Yeah, good play there. I thought it looked like that was going to land, but Buckholz run up on it, caught it out of the air, saw us a little bit of open field.
So 1st and 10 for the Thunder. Ball on their own 30-yard line to start. 8:23 to go here in this third quarter.
Tough to say. Sorry, Kyle.
Nope,
go ahead.
Nope, go ahead.
No, just tough to say when you're up 38-0 here that this would be a big defensive stop, but I kind of think it is for the Missiles here. Important that they don't allow a score to go in here. Don't want any sort of momentum change. Continue to set the tone defensively here.
Harrington.
And Caleb Sarber.
Tackled by Sarber. Gain of about 3.
Saber in on the stop for the Missiles.
2nd and 7. Saber.
Say, I might actually, we're going to go with that, I think. I like when people change our names. Saber, wasn't that what was that old? Wasn't there a saber that was like a, I'm thinking of American Ninja Warrior, but that's not the term. The American Gladiators. Wasn't there a saber? I feel like there was a saber.
Could have been laser, nitro.
Yeah, nitro.
Could have been a saber, yeah. We wear those for Halloween.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I don't want to see those pictures
Yeah,
again.
somebody bust those out.
2nd and 7. Harrington going to hand it off the right side here to number 2. That's Riker.
Mickelson coming up for the tackle with Dalton Adamak.
Nice. Be a loss of 2 there for Riker.
Group of Missiles in on the stop.
You didn't update the announcer. He's another group of missiles.
3rd down for the Thunder.
Oh, yeah. Got to tell him. That's you just got to say a flight.
So 3rd down and 9 for the Thunder. 7:13 to go here.
9 from the 31 for the Thunder.
Great crowd on hand. The Thunder crowd really strong here tonight. Oh, homecoming night, you expect that. But Missiles have filled in pretty well over there as well. Scattered along the bleachers, along the sideline there.
What were they celebrating? They brought out the Savannah class of
84.
What a good year, 84.
Had the Queen and everything out there. Harrington drops back to pass, pressured by Sidmore, throws it up. Ball well short.
Harrington's pass intended for Badimlia, incomplete.
Be 4th and 9. Another great series here for the Missiles defense, Kurt.
Yeah, this is big. Like I said, it's maybe weird to hear saying when the score is 38-0, but I think it was important here that the Missiles got this stop and have another chance here on offense to run this up to running clock, and then kind of when we get the ball on offense, we can just kind of milk the time away here.
6:45.
Might
Pickers
have a chance.
The punt away goes out of bounds. Missiles will take over 1st and 10. With that, we'll give Brooks another time to shine. We'll be back after the short timeout.
Hit him, Brooks.
The Watering Hole in downtown Augusta is open and says good luck all area teams this season. Stop in for a cold drink Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 1 a.m. with happy hour 4 to 6. Then Saturday, 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. You can watch the game there today. If you aren't there, get there. And Sunday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Watering Hole says good luck to all area teams. Do you need ice for your upcoming event? Look no further. Midwest Ice has you covered. Midwest Ice is Central Illinois' newest ice delivery service. We deliver ice directly to your event. Call Blaine Wrench at 309-351-8192 for a quote today.
All right. Welcome back here, Tom Smith. Good hard run off the left side. Gain still walking up, being about 7 there for Micah. Guys, be sending in your votes if you want for the player of the game. I'm just throw out some nominees. Dalton Adamick, probably up there. He's played a whale of a game. Connor Johnson be the two that jump out.
Yeah, those are the two that
Sarber, any of the linemen there.
I don't know if we could have a time here where we just give it to the whole line.
Yes.
Maybe they could split the gift card.
Back Francis. Going to hand it to Tom Smith. Stopped at the line, but going to wiggle his way through.
Yeah, finding a little space there to get the first down for the Missiles.
Going to gain about 7 more for Micah.
Aaron's in on the stop. Johnson, the ball carrier.
We have confirmed that there was a saber. American Gladiator saber.
Yes.
Thank you, Jess Roble.
My wife sent me the same thing as well.
6'2", 230 pounds.
On the 35.
Twisted steel. Pretty sure that's just a picture of me, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's
hard to tell.
That's tough.
The lighting's not good up here.
Say, if the light was on,
it's either you in a singlet or
a
saber. 1st and 10 for the Missiles. Ball on the Thunder 35-yard line. Francis under center. Gonna vote for Adamick, player of the game. Francis all day airs it out into double coverage.
It's a dangerous pass there by Kyson, but
knocked down. Johnson on intended, but Buckholtz on
taking
the coverage.
A shot there, double covered.
Now 2nd and 10, 5:08 to go here. And shout out to Blaine Campus and Bureau Valley. They're leading Knoxville here tonight. Last score was 46-13 for the Storm. 2nd down and 10. Pistol formation. Benny Mickelson split out wide to the left. Francis hands it to Micah Tom Smith. Sweep around the right side.
Good block out there by Dalton.
Gain of about 6-7 more here for Tom Smith. Official says we're on the clock. I agree with him.
Yeah, stay in bounds. For momentum, he was in bounds. Pushed out a little late there.
Gain of 6 for Micah.
Dalton Adamack a couple times tonight has reminded me from that scene from The Blind Side where the guy blocks him all the way up and over a fence.
Yeah. Yep.
Bring up 34 for the Missiles on the 29.
3rd and 4 for the Missiles. Ball on the Thunder 29. 4:30 to go here in this 3rd quarter. Missiles lead 38-0 here on homecoming night here in West Carroll. Francis and Tom Smith avoids 1 tackle. Nice run there by Micah.
First down for the Missiles. Nice run by Micah Tom Smith. Good blocking up front.
7-8 more.
And we got a flag. Flying after the play again.
Now, who on this time? Did you see? Who was
I
the
didn't
guilty
see.
party?
Micah was walking back. He was the only white jersey over there, hoping he didn't say something.
Officials huddling up. Unsportsmanlike on West Carroll again.
West Carroll again. Going to cost him yardage.
So it was a 1st down run anyway. Add 15 more yards, or about half the distance. I said inside the 20 could be. So going to be 1st and 10 for the Missiles. Ball on the 12-yard line of the Thunder. It's 4:12 to go, 3rd quarter. So maybe the officials are meeting here with both teams. There, Kurt. Maybe something said in the middle there.
Yeah, I would say everybody kind of needs to just cool it here and play the game. Cool it and play the game.
Hold the play as the officials giving the word to the Thunder coach here of what's going on.
Now we're pointing off something here off on the sideline.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, a fan.
A fan
might
maybe
be kicked out.
out
Escorted here at West Carroll. Boy, you really have to be loud to get kicked out here. You're a good, how many yards away? What's your calculation there, Cal?
Probably at least 50.
Yeah, 40 yards away, and I believe we're having a fan getting escorted out.
That's a good voice box.
So I said we don't condone any of this. Nothing. None of this needs to be seen here at a high school football game.
Nope.
If you're not happy with the officials, go take the test.
If you think you can do a better job, they're needed. It's the reason there was a Thursday night football game last night. It's why games are being moved to Saturdays. It's why
IHSA.org.
Yeah.
Look it up.
It's why we had to have the same officiating crew week 1 as West Carroll did. They had to rush over here and get this game in later.
First and 10 for the Missiles. I formation for Francis. Pitch it to Johnson. Johnson off the left side, going behind Adamek and Mickelson. And gets pushed out of bounds. Down near maybe just inside the 10. Gain about 3 there for Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson needed just one more block there. Adamek led the way again, pushing a guy to the sideline.
Saunders is checked in as well as the other tight end. As 2nd and 8 for the Missiles, about 2nd and 7. Check that, all on the Thunder 9-yard line. 3:27 and counting in this third quarter, or score away from a running clock here. Francis under center. Hand it to Tom Smith. Boy, that's open. Tom Smith got to make one man miss, and he does. Tom Smith, 9 yards for a Missile touchdown. Boy, another great job there, almost like a trap there, Kurt.
Yep.
That was wide open.
Right in the middle, good blocking up front. Wide open. Easy score there by Micah Tom Smith.
3:16 to go in the third quarter. The Missiles are on the board once again. MTS. That's Micah Tom Smith. 44-0. 9-yard run. His second rushing touchdown of the night.
If this was the XFL, is that what he would put on the back of his jersey? Was
MTS, I think so.
Maybe he'd be the he hate me guy. He's got Mickelson open for the 2.
Oh, Benny can't reel it in, and Francis
Benny a little too wide open.
Pass falls incomplete. 3:15 to go in this third quarter. Milledgeville 44, West Carroll 0. We'll be back after the short timeout.
Looking for top-notch local computer sales and repair services? Call Adams Experts in Quincy at 217-214-3423 for fast, friendly, and affordable assistance. We make technology work. That's Adams Experts, your go-to when your computer goes down.
Welcome back here. Wooden set to toe it up. And ball recovered there at the 32-yard line. See who fell on that. Townsend, I believe. Let's see if we see how many changes we see for the Missiles. Not a whole lot, like I said.
Yeah.
We're getting to the point where we can talk about our opponent next week, but we're not to there yet.
Nope, got to finish this game.
So, yeah, that's the most our starters have played in a game all year. So,
yeah, this
gonna
could
at
also
least-
be needed for next week.
Yes, you're going to have to go 4 quarters next week. I can guarantee you that. 1st and 10 for the Thunder. Harrington, it's a little room to run there.
A nice little keeper play there.
Gain
Maybe
of
sort of
5.
a read option sort of deal.
Wrapped up by a group of missiles.
Roble not overly happy with the assignments kept there by his defense.
2:40 and counting. Running clock is now in play. Dupek up on Galena, 54-13. Mike updating from the gazebo.
Thanks, Mike.
5 Thunder from 39.
Go ahead and sweep it out while you're in there too, Mike.
2nd down and 5 for the Thunder. Harrington shotgun formation. Or no, excuse me, that's Buckholtz back there. His first carry out of the Wildcat. And gain 2, tackled by Johnson. Gain about 2, going to bring up 3rd and 3.
Buckles on the run.
So 3rd and 3 for the Thunder. Ball on their own 41-yard line. West Carroll will be back in action next week at Rockford Christian Life. Very winnable game there next week for the Thunder.
Yep. Say Missiles just saw RCL last week and handled their business. Milledgeville gets to come back home next week for the Battle of the Blacktop. Nice job there by Dalton Adamak to get outside and turn that back in. And Caleb Sarber cleaning it up.
No gain on the play.
Saber in on the stop.
Saber! Saber on the stop.
Saber's
That
in
name
there.
might stick.
Yeah.
4th and 3 Thunder. From
4th and 3 for the
45.
Thunder.
Saber's best game, battle ball.
It was a great show back in the day.
Yeah.
Get a little American Gladiator, Saved by the Bell. 4th
Just
and
don't
3.
make them like they used to, Kyle.
Buckholtz going to be stopped
by
short,
Tom
I believe.
Smith.
Yes, he is.
Yep.
He tried to spin for it.
Kept his feet moving. He kept it alive there for a while, but Micah
Tom
Smith
Smith.
able to hold on.
Saber in there as well.
Buckles the ball carrier.
Buckholtz pick up 2. We needed 3. Missiles will take over 1st and 10.
Probably not going to run a play here.
Don't have
for
to
this
run
quarter, so
one
we
if
don't
the
have
officials
to.
are smart when they blow it ready.
Yeah.
And they are.
Yep, they're gonna want this.
They're on
to
top
move
of their
along,
game.
too. Yeah.
34 seconds, so we'll see if the Missiles elect to run a play. So
I gotta imagine we're not running a play here.
maybe they did send someone, Gabe Pauley, I believe, into the ball game. Welcome back here to West Carroll High School. Haven't missed much. Parker Saunders went out with an injury. Walked off his own power after getting thrown down hard here with the Missiles. With their subs in, West Carroll has elected not to play their subs in the game here. So the Missiles just going to take a knee here.
Just took a delay.
Short some players
too,
anyway as we are. Delay a game. Just running some clock.
Running some clock here.
That'll move the Missiles back.
Might as well do it again.
Timeout, West Carroll. No, but we'll keep it here. Sorry about the delay game. Had the Wi-Fi hotspot went dead. I was told Mr. Hernandez was supposed to have that fully charged today, but he did not get to it today. So that was the reason for the delay.
Too busy making keyboards not work on student devices to plug in the Wi-Fi.
So yeah, apologies, but feed should be back up now.
Should be back up and going. I got confirmation from Jake Chapman. He's got us back up.
So 7:40, 3rd down and about 20. About 21 for the Missiles here. I just expect another knee here. And now it looks like West Carroll finally has agreed to take their starters off the field here. So the Missiles might run a play. It's a safety concern out there. 1st and 10. Connor Wooden in taking the quarterback snaps, but nope, he's just going to take a knee. Officials trying to get them to wind the clock, and they do. So now 4th down. The Missiles punt team will get to come out and get another practice in here.
Reps here for the starting punt team.
Lakewood set to come in. 7:20 to go.
Lakewood going to take this punt here.
4th and 22. Ball on the Thunder 42-yard line. 21. I don't have a 21 on my roster. That is 21. For West Carroll. Wooden gets a kick away. Angling. Good kick inside the 5.
Another flag coming in.
Another block in the back here on West Carroll, I believe. Sid Moore on the stop. That was Tom Smith. Looks like the JV defense coming in, second string. So 6:31 to go in the ball game. 44-0, Milledgeville on top. For a dominant first half performance, they led 38-0 at the half.
Jess Roble calling our bluff on the on the Wi-Fi going down. Manny's has not arrived yet. We will let you know.
Yep, and I got a message from Chad, which reminds me that power outage sponsored by Selman Electric for all your electrical needs.
Chad, just when you're moving up on the list.
So, yeah, could have been a Manny's timeout. Could have been a Selman Electric issue. Who knows?
We'll let you guys decide. It wasn't the Manny's. We will eat the Manny's on camera.
That's 1st and 10. We'll try to get tight quarters up here. You have to climb a narrow ladder. I don't want to see Coach Roble try to navigate up into the second story, so we might try to
do with pads on that's going to take home the player of the game here.
Do the on-field interview.
That's McIntyre.
McIntyre. Let's see if I got a McIntyre on my list. Not on the one I got online. Oh, yep, I do. 20. Oh, yeah, there he is. It was just out of order for some reason. 21, Jack McIntyre with a good run.
Jack Mack.
Brings it up about 12 yards. So 1st and 10 for the Thunder. Ball on their own 22-yard line. Trying to see who the quarterback is in there. It's number 5. Pitch to 25.
Jacoby Cropper, the quarterback there. Jacoby Cropper.
Nice tackle by Ebersole. Loss on the play there. Smith on the carry for the Thunder. 440. There goes the ambulance. I'm not sure who they took away.
2nd and 11 from...
Yeah, I don't know if there are 2 ambulances here. I don't know if there's another call that they're off to or if they took a player away here.
And Parker Saunders is back on the field, so he did.
Yep.
He walked off and he's back on the field. So, yeah, they might have just had another call. 1st and 10 for the Thunder. Going to pitch to McIntyre. Makes a nice cut. Makes another man miss. Saunders there on the stop.
Tackle there by Saunders.
Gain of 3 for McIntyre. Under 4 minutes to go here. Now the question is going to what time will our food show up, and will it show up?
Yeah. I got faith.
Extreme Tree would not let us down.
No. What a generous donation, really. That definitely not needed or expected, but we appreciate listening in and hearing our calls.
3rd down and 8. So stay tuned for post-game coverage. Try to get an on-field interview with Coach Roble and the player of the game. And
tackled there by Blake Wooden.
Cropper keeps.
A couple other flight of missiles in there on that as well. Alex Chafee came back and ended up on the play.
Jacoby Cropper. I like that. That's a good football.
Yeah, Jacoby
Cropper. That's a great broadcast name.
Good name.
4th and 8 here. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. We're 3 minutes away from Polo Week.
Yep. 3 minutes, we can officially start to prepare and talk about that polo game.
They got it done about an hour and a half earlier.
Well, of course they did. Who doesn't finish their game sooner than we do?
All right, fourth and 8. McIntyre ran out of bounds there by Saunders. Missiles will take over.
Saunders on the tackle.
Nice job there by Saunders.
On the run.
This should.
Adam Drinkle updated. Newman pulls off a shocker, a big win over Rock Ridge, 15-7 in overtime. So congrats to Coach Mike LeMay of the Newman Comets. So a couple kneel downs here, Kurt.
Should be seeing some knees here ending this game. No need to run a play.
Yep, pack everything up. Missile fans, get ready to join the team back at the bell here once again tonight. Victory bell will be ringing. Saunders takes a knee.
If we have any pizza left, we'll bring it to the bell.
Couple more knees. Just none too thrilling second half. Everything needed to get done got done in the first half here, Kurt.
Yep, said good first half performance. They put the score on the board here in the second half to make it running clock. Sometimes I can't imagine what time would be finishing our games if they didn't eventually get to running clock, but.
So first and 10, or second down and 12. One more, about two more knees here, I believe. Saunders takes a snap and takes the knee.
So I would imagine just one more here, right?
Yep. But yeah, great atmosphere here at West Carroll.
Yeah.
They got a great entrance here, the Thunder. They brought the Thunder here. Lots of Harleys, motorcycles, that circled the field.
Circled the field before the game, and then they make a little tunnel for the boys to run out through.
Very cool entrance.
Very cool entrance by West Carroll.
That's what we talk about. We need to improve the missile entrance here. Somebody got a fog machine? Any ideas? Hit us up with something to improve the missile's entrance here.
Maybe talk Coach Roble into not having them run out so early. Get some more people
before people arrive. Yes. One more knee for Saunders, and that's going to do it here. Your final from West Carroll. Milledgeville comes to town and spoils the Thunder's homecoming by a score of 44-0. As the halftime stats all about stayed the same, we only had a touchdown run. Micah Tom Smith, a 9-yard touchdown run in the second half. Unofficially here for the Thunder, Townsend 1 carry for -1. Picker Shingington 11 for 21. Harrington 4 for -10. Buckholtz 7 for 3. Riker 2 for -1. McIntyre 2 for 15. No completions through the air for the Thunder. For the Missiles now unofficially, Tom Smith 15 carries, 72 yards and 2 touchdowns. Johnson 10 carries, 68 yards and a touchdown. Francis 2 carries, 6 yards and a touchdown. Ebersole, 2 carries for no yards. Wooden 1 for 1. Through the air, 4 for 9, 100 yards and a touchdown was Francis. Touchdown receiving for Johnson and 63 yards. -2 for Tom Smith and 38 yards for Adamick through the air. As, more importantly, come out mostly healthy, it looks like, Kurt, and the Missiles playoff eligible with 5-0. So another dominant, especially first half performance for the Missiles here, Kurt.
Yeah, good first half here for the Milledgeville Missiles, taking care of business, going into that matchup next week, the Battle of the Blacktop. Another week. Seems like we've had several weeks where the team we're playing going into has been undefeated. So although handle their business here. We do have a few kids that hopefully rest some things up, heal some things here so that we're full force next week against the Marcos. But for the most part, the Missiles stayed out of some chippiness tonight here at West Carroll. I'm glad to not see us get engaged with that too much. Played hard, handled our business, made big plays on offense. We need to. Defense, like I said, proven. Defense is going to be the reason we make a run. If a run's going to happen, it's going to be because of our defense.
Yeah, like I said, I enjoy watching this team play defense as much as I do offense, maybe even more.
Yeah.
I said on the way over, I think this team sets the tone with their defense, and they did it again here tonight. Really sparked by when Living Good came in. Boy, that seemed to really flip the switch.
That really just seemed to turn things around. Just immediately, instantly made a play. Creating havoc in the backfield. Dalton Adamack all night long on both the offense and the defensive line. I'm assuming we're going with Dalton tonight for player of the game based on voting.
Dalton Adamack, player of the game, so we'll try to get down to the field for that. So we'll cut away here shortly. And like to thank Dodger Sipe, once again, owner Extreme Tree. I've told our pizzas maybe downstairs in the below us, so hopefully
Nice.
the
I
West
actually
Carroll
think I
staff
can kind of smell it.
So, but I'd like to thank our sponsors here before we get to the post-game show. Milledgeville State Bank, the Millwell Tavern, Selman Electric, Gibbs Drywall, Bushman Service, Ruby's Coffee Coach, Ewers Garage, Boss Oh, where's that been all night?
Want me to go see if I can grab Dalton and Roble?
Yep, I'll meet him. Am I going down there on the field, or what's the plan?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I have mics for you, so you won't need the headset.
Okay.
These are wireless mics. You get one, and then whoever you're talking to, you can flip them, yep, right there. How will I know if you can hear us? I've got Bowden here, and he's going to let you know, and then he'll give you a countdown of when we're live. Okay. And you can just I don't have to hit nothing on these? The power button is here. You just hold that, and then it'll turn on. Yeah, it'll blink up here. And Bowden's got a little device that he has as well that'll show you. I got to get back here, though.
postgame show here on the Missile Sports Network, joined by player of the game, Dalton Adamick. Dalton, congratulations. Win number 5, playoff eligible. Just talk about that, becoming playoff eligible, 1 goal accomplished.
Just win every game, I guess.
Yep.
Play our hardest.
Play our hardest, but yeah, you have been bringing havoc every week on the defensive line. You've been in the running every week, getting votes for player of the game. You finally snagged one. You and Carter Livingood, he came in and sparked you guys as well off the bench. But what's your favorite, offense or defense? What are you having more fun out there doing? You're leading the way either way. Offensively, you're leading for all their backs, quarterback, and you're bringing havoc on defense. What do you enjoy more out there?
I'd say I like defense a little bit.
And just a couple other questions here for Dalton. So once again, our Selman Electric player of the game, Dalton Adamick, how about favorite food? Favorite food?
Steak and potatoes.
Steak and potatoes, a common choice amongst the football players. And favorite candies, candy or snack?
My go-to candy is Nerds Gummy Clusters.
Nerds Gummy Clusters, very solid choice. And one last thing, for those that don't know you very well, maybe other hobbies other than football. What does Dalton like to do in his spare time?
I like fishing a lot, and I like hanging out with my animals.
All right, well, congratulations, Dalton, our Selman Electric player of the game. We'll be up with Coach Roble next here on the postgame show. Congratulations, sir. Yep. Still just stay in line. How close it is. All right.
Yeah.
Welcome back here to the postgame show,
Yeah.
Coach Roble. Win number 5.
On the one I used for power.
We'll see. Maybe audio check here on the fly.
I just did.
First on-field interview.
That's pretty sweet. I'm liking it. Is it working?
Still good to go.
Clip the mics on your shirts.
Okay. Got to be professional. Your collared shirt.
Yeah. Is that good?
All right.
Number 8.
Okay, they're hooked up.
Okay. Kind of, sort of. Nope.
Nope. One of them isn't clipped.
I don't have a collared shirt on.
Oh.
I'm just gonna go like this. So.
All right.
Sorry, Brooks.
All right. Give them the countdown.
Okay, welcome back to the post-game show. Oh, countdown. Welcome back to the post-game show, joined by head coach Jason Roble. Congratulations, coach. Win number 5. You win the county battle here tonight. A new rivalry is born, maybe you and West Carroll, but most importantly, get win number 5, playoff eligible on the year.
Yeah, it was a great win for us. Our guys came out and played hard. We knew it was going to be a battle, and we weren't full personnel, and we still did a great job. The kids showed up and played our game plan, and then executed it well.
Yeah, absolutely. Came out. You guys scored on your first possession. I think Micah Tom Smith scored first. You guys received the opening, or you got a defensive stop, I believe, first. Did you go 3 and out, or did you receive the ball?
We received the ball.
Received the ball. Marched it right down there. Kind of a methodical drive. It wasn't big, explosive plays, but marched it right down the field for that opening score. Just talk about that series.
Yeah, that was. After breaking the huddle, we got a penalty there and got behind the chains, and we had marked it down. We haven't had to do that most of the season. We've hit big plays, and we did a nice job being disciplined and just trusting. And I thought our offense did a nice job executing all night.
Yep, next. So you go up 8-0, and then you guys get another defensive stop, but then you guys are stopped for the first time all year with your starters in. They turned you over on downs on a 4th and 1. They stopped Johnson over on the sideline, but really key play, they didn't get down. And it's a lot of the starters going both ways. Your defense stepped up, immediately got the ball back for you. Just talk about that there.
Yeah, that was big. I mean, talking about it all the time, we got to be resilient, and I thought if just the nitpicker in me, I thought if Connor would have cut back, he might have got that. But West Carroll did